Guys, how's it going? Oh, my voice is so so very gone. I did not pull up well after yesterday's stream. My gosh, it's yeah, it's been a lot. My voice is pretty gone, and I don't know how long I'll stream, but I wanted to stream a little while, so we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. I think that dark techno from last time drove me to go at 110%, and I have burnt out a little bit. At least I burnt my voice out. And also, like, having a sore throat and then going and shouting at nightclubs or, like, over nightclubs last night did not do me any favors either. We're going to see how we go. We're going to see how we go this time because it'll be, yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good stream, but I'm just, oh, my throat, guys. Yeah, it's next level. Next level. But we're going to have fun anyway. Nice. Nice voice, you think, Goldie? It's Riscardo, welcome, man. Oh man, it's husky, it's squeaky. It's not the usual voice. It's not a voice changer either. It's my actual voice after yesterday. Hey, Spiral, how you doing? How you doing? It's good to see everyone, and it doesn't take long for people to jump in and say hi. How good? How good? Okay, hold on. Let's popping stuff out. You use auto tune. My bass is like my voice is basically self auto tuning at this point. It's so incongruous. I just like it just doesn't sound like me. I mean, it sounds a bit like me, but it's so gone. Tea and soothers. Yeah, I mean, kinda. I've got some coffee going. Just give me a bit of a perk before the stream. I haven't got any soothers yet, but yeah, it's a good idea. I'll go pick some up tomorrow morning. What happened, Spiral? What happened was we went too hard last stream. That's what happened. It was too early and I didn't have enough sleep and I was already coming down with something and then going out into the nightclubs and shouting and then coming back here and talking for hours with you guys is what happened. But it was fun. I had an amazing stream anyway. It was a really good one. So instead you get this really like husky voice instead. So went outside to the clubs. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what happens. So now you get a nice bassy narrator voice instead of my usual voice, which I can live with that. We can make the most of it. If you guys can think of some like, maybe you can do some like movie intro lines or do some dialogue for my next game while I've got this nice husky thing going on. Who knows? Who knows? But no, probably not. That's not what we're doing today. What we're doing today is the same thing we do every day, Pinky. Take over the world with automated swear jars. Which, to be fair, we're making pretty good progress on it. I feel like we're chipping away. We're not moving as fast as I usually move on other projects, but I don't even care at this point. I'm having fun. I'm having so much fun streaming the whole thing. I think last time we were doing that landing page, if I'm not mistaken. It sounds like I had fun at least. Yeah, I did. We did it on stream, Spiral. Were you there for it? It was, to be fair, it didn't take long. My voice was already pretty shot. It's just like me actually coming down with the sickness that was been threatening to make my voice do this. Hey Vegas, how you doing? Hello, hello. I hope you're feeling better than I am. I'm here with my wrecked coughs too. Wrecked voice, coughs. Yeah, it's all happening. It's all happening, guys. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun stream. I think I had some ideas about what we could do with the swear jar as well. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let's see, where can I put this stuff to actually make proper space. We're gonna move this back a little, and then like this. Okay, we're all in frame. Not really though, I have my keyboard in front of me. So, alright, there we go. You went super early yesterday. Maybe you'll catch up on the VOD later. Yeah, it was, who was it? It was Night Streamer was like, you should go get a kebab. And I was like, there's a kebab shop like less than a minute's walk from here. And so then we did. We got a kebab, but then we wound up walking around Fortitude Valley, seeing the rich tapestry that is the people who appear at 2 a.m. in Fortitude Valley, Brisbane, which was fun and interesting, but yeah, not good for the tone, for the level of volume. It was quite loud, so I had to shout over all that. Okay, so we haven't yet done what we set out to do last time, guys. I'm just having a look at it. If we go have a look at our plan, it was to set up the streamer redirects, and like, to be honest, what we did do, was create the landing page, create a basic landing page. That's what we did last. And refresh. There we go. We created a basic landing page, and today, I think I still want to juice it up a little bit more still. Like, maybe put some falling stars and hearts from that concept art in the background. Use some CSS. Maybe we get the text to float a little bit. Something like that. I still feel like it was a bit hacky toward the end of it. We might even clean it up a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. I think that's the plan. So we're going to juice up the landing page, and then at the end of it, we'll set up the streamer redirects. And I think we also added some things to the backlog with like isolating the streamer context, because we noticed that if you had two streams going, the swear words could bleed across them, which we don't want. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. We got a kebab and went to nightclubs. Got kebab, and went clubbing. Well, yeah. Saw, got kebab. That'll do. Put that on the list. That was done. Definitely in the done column. Yes. So, task list today. I think animate landing page a little. Let's do animate landing page. That's probably the plan. Animate the landing page, and if we get to it, set up the streamer redirects. That'll be the plan. We'll see how we go. Is fast streaming, guys? I think she planned to. I'm not sure what she's playing. Probably still Elden Ring, if I'm not mistaken. Recti, how you doing? And just talking is already making my throat sore. I don't know how long we'll go, guys. I feel like it's possible this is going to be a short one. It's possible. No guarantees. Maybe I'll really find my stride and have a great time, but we will see. But before we get going, let's set up some music. It's pretty good. No ads, please. Let's see. All right, cool. I think as I talk a bit more, it's loosening up a little, which is good. I just need to give it some coughs to really get it going, but yeah. Okay, so I'm realizing that as I look back at the VODs, probably this volume needs to go a little higher. Is the music too loud, guys? Well, let me know if it is. This guy needs some milk. Cardio. You're not wrong. You can, first time chatter. Have you heard my normal voice, or are you just like coming along for the first time to check? But yeah, not my normal voice. But it's getting better. I think I just haven't really talked a lot today. So it's, it's improving. It's improving for sure. Alright, how's the music volume, guys? Yeah, it's fine? Alright, hold on. What I'm gonna do, probably pull it up here, and then I'm gonna pull it down here. And hopefully it doesn't blow everybody's eardrums out the first time some sound happens. All right, cool. I think we're up and going. Do a flip, Lucario. Have some mercy for a sick man. Coming along for the first time to you sound like you're in hospice. Yep, you're not wrong. Dedicated. That's what I am. You can't stop me streaming. No, I had some time tonight. I wanted to do it. We're doing it. It's getting better. It's getting better. Let's be real. It's improving. I think just like exercising them a little has made a big difference. Mercy is for the weak and you, Sarah, are not weak. I appreciate that sentiment. I appreciate that. Fair enough. Alright, so that's the plan. The first thing is to, animate the landing page. We'll go have a look at it, see how well it scales and stuff like that, and make sure that it's gonna be good looking on mobile and all those other little things that you're supposed to do that we didn't really do yesterday. That's gonna be step one. This is kind of milk. This is chocolate milk. So your suggestion there, there's spillage from the machine. Your suggestion there, who was it that said milk? Cardio. We've got chocolate milk. So that's kind of ticking that box. All right. So let's go to working and have a look where we're at. Let's start running this thing. Hey. Is that a new follow? Awesome, Cardio. Thank you, man. God, I really appreciate you hitting that follow button, man. That makes a big difference. We haven't been streaming long, only like 2 months, so just getting going. Scrog, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. You're getting here just at the start. Did you miss the last one? I'm sorry if my voice is a little messed up. We had a really big stream yesterday and I got a little too animated. Painted the house, Jesus. Painted the house and reading books, dude. You're living a good life. How do I get in on that kind of life? That's pretty decent. All right, let's set this thing to run. I should get some tissues ready because I think I'm gonna need them if I keep like loosening up my vocal cords and drinking stuff. Yeah, how are we doing? We're doing good. Yeah, no, thank you, Cardio Beast, for the follow. You haven't even seen what we're going to be up to today. We're going to be coding. We're making this. And I already just like answered my first question about whether this whole thing scales right, and it absolutely doesn't. It absolutely does not. So we're also going to be trying a new tool, which has been getting mixed results. But let's give it one more shot. I've been experimenting with it on like work stuff recently. So stream tools, Fasffy, I think it's there. Stream tools, and then we're looking at yeah. So we're trying what's it called? It's called Codex. And Codex is a different AI tool. Hey, Boster, thank you for chatting, man. Just joined. How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. apart from this situation, this is not my voice. As somebody pointed out earlier, yeah, it sounds like palliative care up in here. And for those who've never seen the stream before, we have motion-activated lights, which have decided to turn off recently. So I'm gonna go do some star jumps in the background just to get them going. Hot lemon water. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I unfortunately would have that at home, but I do not have that in the office. Cardio Beast, thanks, man. I'm glad it seems like it's high quality. I'm working on it. I'm improving it a bit at a time, every time, making it a little bit better. We do need a starfish and mode, and also like a star jumper mode. It's a little animated one I think would be great. Lucario, you've almost finished tidying and moving your bedroom around, hoovered white walls, etc. Time to chill and do nothing and watch this stream and anime. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad we're providing you some decompression after what sounds like a really big day, man. That sounds like you had a huge day. All right, hold on. Escape the council. I didn't even realize you could do that. You've got a history here. I meant to change the what was it? Approval mode to full, and then what we're gonna say is, all right. This really hasn't worked. I'm tempted to just like delete the CSS and have it go again, and then build it up bit by bit. I mean, let's do it. Sure, we can just make a landing alt for now. Yeah, erase a page, landing alt, and then let's move through one step at a time. Get it running nice and looking good. So landing here. Let's actually, instead of doing that, we're gonna, let's scroll this up so you guys can see it a bit better. And then we'll stick that here. And that way, without needing to do too much, it'll just like automatically re-render this like main page. And then we can pull the bits that we like from the old one across. I think the first thing I just want to get is that overlay rendering nicely. 404. Maybe I do need to just rerun. Vibe coding today. I am trying to like, one of the things I want to do is get on top of like movements in AI tools, and definitely there are, new tools coming out that are doing cool things, and so I don't think vibe coding really gets us where we need to go. It's a bit of a combination of both. It's more like supervised vibe coding. Okay, I did it again, and I put a razor page instead of a let's see how long we need to stop that running. And then we need to add a, I feel like I did add razor page. That's what it was supposed to be. But, something went wrong there. That's what it is. Landing, alt. Guys, I'm gonna get a tissue ready just because I feel it need for it coming on. Be right back. There we go. Hey, Nacho, what are you doing? Holy shit, Nacho, 20 gifted subs, as if yesterday wasn't enough. Holy crap. Man, you know how to make an entrance. Wow, thank you again. It's just, I don't have the capacity to express my excitement. My voice is completely fucked from yesterday. But thank you, dude. Holy shit, you're dropping a bunch of different subs here. I mean, look, we're getting like so many different people getting caught by that sub, man. Cardio Beast, now you're sub. Thanks for coming along. First time in the chat. Straight up, you're getting a sub. That's freaking awesome. And, Bruce and Rockstar and William and so many different, like 20 subs, dude. Yeah, everybody. This is why we have our Nacho emote. It's the most used emote on this channel because Nacho keeps coming in and dropping things like that. That's crazy. You told Fast that we work right next door and might already know each other? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, you were in the same goddamn building where we're doing this stream now. How's that? Yeah, thank you, Nacho. That's huge, dude. Yeah, I was just sitting looking at the stream yesterday going, like at the post-stream summary going like, how is this happening? This is like, it's not, it just doesn't compute, man. I really, 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 really appreciate it. You are legitimizing this whole thing. It's incredible. Really, thanks, man. Thank you. I never a fluke. I don't know, man. You've never left the streamer unable to talk. You've literally left me, unable to speak, Nacho. It's I got way too hyped yesterday. This is as close as a Nacho as I can do. Lucario, you've got the little fast flower. That's not a nacho at all, but it is kind of close. Nacho, thanks. I just, jeez, man, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I'm being a gentleman and amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I work so much more quickly when I'm like focused and locked in, but I've been so enjoying talking with you guys as I work, showing you a bit of my process and struggling through the tools with you and everything. It's been amazing. I know how entertaining it can be to play a computer game. It's not as like dopamine intensive to watch somebody like problem solve and code. So I really appreciate what you guys are doing here, all being here, and the support you're giving me means the world. Especially you, Nacho. You're putting so much in. You're now up to 340 subs. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I'm struggling through the tools. Is Goldie's OnlyFans? Yeah. Well, Goldie is a legit that dude's a legit game dev. It's like so cool to find people in Fasffy's community that are also part of like my people. The game developers and the coders and the software engineers. It's really cool that part of the community is growing as well. So yeah, that's absolutely awesome. And hey, we had a follow too from Buster Flutter. Dude, welcome, and thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, man. Well, before we're doing all that, I was going to blow my nose, so give me a moment to just, I don't want to be impolite, so I'm going to turn away to do that, but... And I have had better days, but I tell you what, you dropping subs, Nacho, it's making a better day than it was before I jumped on stream. So thank you so much. Thank you. Hogger's ASMR, is that because of the husky voice? Ask the AI tools to explain the AI tools. It's pro strat. I mean, I often ask it to explain itself. This tool here, Codex, can actually do a pretty good job of explaining itself. I'll try and demonstrate that as I go. Cardio, if you're interested. I have no way of chatting to you other than here, Seb. Do you want to call on Tuesday or Wednesday? We have a budget and need some burst capacity engineers. Yeah, for sure, Nacho. That could be really good, man. I've got some extra capacity that we could leverage. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I already have your phone number, Nacho. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thing in my to-do list like right frickin' now to message you Monday morning, and yeah, we can check that out and see if we can make something work there. Yeah, Monday morning. It's in there. Hold up. It's nearly in there. Message. I'll give you a call, dude. Thanks for keeping us in mind. It's all Goldie. The personality is worth nothing. Thanks. Yeah, no worries, man. No, I should say thank you. Yeah. There's already a number there. I'll hit that up. All right. So here we are. We're starting over. And I think what we can do. Let's also, while we're here, we'll add a CSS file, and then we'll, because I do like keeping these things a little bit separate. So we'll add that style sheet. And then, yeah, so the things I did like about this was the background color, for one. I think we did a decent job of that. So this background color. And yeah, I think we can put the container in. So, yeah. In our alt, and then in here, let's take across this landing container and use that as a starting point. Starting point. Why can't I say the word point? There, it worked that time. My voice let me do it. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Hot reload go. No, we don't have hot reload running. Let's try it again, because this really should be the kind of thing where hot reloading just works. Yes, 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 yes. All right, run, run, run. You can do it. Yay, pink. And we also got rid of that text, so that's good. I also want to bring up, I'm going to bring up the prompt chain, the producer art so far. The art so far. And here it is. Okay, so, I mean, flowers is one suggestion. I feel like flowers were good. There's also these like little stars and circles. What about the flowers? I like the flowers. Render just the flower. In here. Give me just the flower. One flower from the background. No, give me all the no, one at a time, all of them, and I can split it up separately. Remove the jar and the text and the input field and the input field and render just the flowers. Render just the flowers from the background. From the background in a grid. In the background, align the flowers to points on a grid. If it can do that, I should have said make the background transparent. I missed that. The plan is, guys, to then snip the flowers out and put them in here, and then what we can do is just like animate the flowers falling, and I think that'll look pretty cool. We just have them like up to down and then rotate, but I might be getting a bit distracted by doing this. I think we should probably just move forward with moving across elements, and I mean this image is the first one probably. Yeah, that's the first. Yep, that'll do. And it needs its alt. Swear jar text. Accessibility is important. Interesting that that's so damn big. And that it's centered. What's in the landing container that would make it centered? Yeah, display effect. Yeah, this is going to center it for sure. Min height. And then let's scale it down. So let's add a class here. And that's swear jar text. Jar text. Oh, what the hell? Did I miss messages? Or has it just been very quiet for a few minutes? It seems like I should have missed messages. No, it's just been quiet. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I always worry about missing messages from you guys. Fast has made a big point of how important it is. Always be on top of chat, and you know, I don't want to let anybody like say something and just get ignored. So I'm staying on top. Just let me do my thing. That's really good, guys. That's really good. If I can do that, then I can like lock in and kind of, you know, keep making progress. Alright, this is cool. We can probably even just like take this and tessellate it. As a start. Save that image. Whack that there. I can then go here. And that can be landing background. I've been locked in on your CSS. Cardio Beast, are you a coder as well? Are you a web dev? That would be really cool to have more people like that along, because I'm honestly not really a web developer myself. So I'm kind of, often I'm trying to do this from like dredging up old memories. But yeah, in here, now let's see. I mean, this is the kind of thing where it's like, yeah, I wind up reverting to vibe code stuff. So in this file, edit copy path, use this as the background image, make it repeat, and cover the background. Let's give it a shot, see what it can do. See what it comes up with. Scrug, you're writing your own stuff and listening. You'll come back if you run into problems. Hell yeah, I would love to have you there, like coding while I code. That's amazing, man. Please do ask any questions, and if I don't know, I'll be able to just like shoot at these guys, because it looks like Cardio, he's at least a back-end developer a little bit, SQL and Go. He knows some JavaScript and TypeScript, but he's a hobbyist, which is totally cool. Like it sounds like, dude, you might be underselling what you're capable of doing. Dude, this husky voice, I like the sound of it, but it's a lot. It's a lot to struggle with the sore throat. Hey. All right, there we are. That's looking a bit better. So it's making some positive changes. I mean, it got this right. So can I scale? I'm gonna have to let it finish. So like, scale down the background image. Image we just added to be about half its current size. One of the advantages, Cardio, of like vibe coding is when you're streaming, like I can instruct it and then I can look at the messages and like have a bit of banter and back and forth, and then get back to coding without being like locked in all the time. And I think it's really important to stay engaged with messages when you're doing something like this, when you're just having a stream. So yeah. Every time I have a drink, I feel a little bit of like soothing on my throat. Much better. And I think that has to go even smaller. It's looking a bit better. Tessellation doesn't quite work. There's this little like gap. We can forgive it for now. I think later we'll can we animate the background to slowly scroll on both axes. There, it should loop seamlessly. I can dig it for sure. I don't hate vibe coding. I only dislike when people who don't really know how to code start coding by just asking ChatGPT to write all their code for them. Personally, I don't mind it when people do that, because if they find any success with their product, inevitably they end up coming to a real software engineer to fix all their problems. And that's where we come in, right? And it's important to be able to move fast and then like refactor, but to know how to strike the balance between, perfect code and like functional code and time to implement, and like, because sometimes you can make something look absolutely pristine on the inside, but nobody will ever see it, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to anyone except for you, and it can be really, really important when you're trying to make a living or run a company with software engineering to recognize the difference there, because you can waste a lot of your life and a lot of time making this perfect code that never serves anyone or anything. So it's about finding a balance, I think. And I'm all for beautiful code. I really, really am. But it's about, doing it the right time. That's, if you're actually trying to like ship things, that's really important. Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. And we're back. All right. That's pretty cool. Let's see what its speed is. I think I want to slow that down. Let's double it to half the speed. Even more. Nice and subtle. Yeah, it's subtle, but I think that's too much. Let's do... maybe something like that. And then I also just want to see, let's make it super fast so that we know it loops right without popping. Yeah. Alright, cool. Not bad. And I like that the hot reload is actually working for us for once. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm already liking the way that the alt one is coming along better than the original. Sometimes like doing it a second time is just the right way to work, way better. Okay, so one thing we can do for this is we've got our container. So what we want to do in the same place. CSS. CSS Tricks is a great website if you guys haven't seen it. I really like it. So child and parent, yeah. They're using CSS Grid. Okay, I don't want to use the grid approach. That's overcomplicated. I'm probably going to go with this one, using the position. But at the same time, I want this to happen inside of the... so I think we still want to use flex, but... if we put position relative on the parent, anything inside of it with absolute will be placed absolutely relative to that. Okay, yes. So let's see what we've got in landing. In landing, we've got nothing like that yet. So position absolute, and then top 0, left 0, and that should do like nothing because already we're covering the whole thing, right? Let's see where we're at. Okay, that actually did do something. Interesting. I think we also need min width now. Width. And this is going to be view width. And now we're covering everything. And now in theory, anything that goes within it, as described here, so position relative. Actually, it should have been this way. Does it still render okay? Yes, it does. And now our child, the swear jar text, can have position relative. And then with that, if we now give that to our landing alt here, hold on, did I do that with swear jar text just now? Yes, and now we need swear jar icon. Swear jar icon, that can be relative to, and then we'll put that in I already feel like this is coming along better, guys. Image, source, images, and this will be jar. You know, a bit of rest can do wonders for when you look at come back with fresh eyes. I feel like the second time is a much better result so far. Alt is going to be our swear jar icon. Swear jar icon, yep. And then our class is the one we were just looking at. Our swear jar icon here. Alright, let's have a look. What do we got? There it is. But this is not going the way that I wanted it to. This absolutely should have been relative. Both of these children should be relative to the parent, alright? That's what it was saying should happen. Yeah, what did we miss? The children should have the position. Okay, alright. And that's what we got wrong. Parent is relative. Yep, alright, let's try it. Position absolute, position relative. Yeah, okay. But this is going to get rid of all of our cool flexy things, which makes life like way easier. We're not even seeing. Okay, so I want to scale that image down as well. We could also do it like this. Should I do it with divs? No, I'll keep it with images. That's clearer to think about if I come back to this a year later. So I want to scale an element down. No. Say, we can do it like this, width, and set it to like 50%. Did that change anything? Yeah, I did. It's changing the size of our jar. 40. So why is that centering that this isn't? And that's why. Yeah, and then we can change the render order just by swapping these. Like that. Excellent. And now, with that in mind, let's see. So I kind of want to know how to use. One thing I really like about Tray that I haven't liked about Codex yet is in Tray I can give it specific lines. So I feel like there's got to be some way to like copy the line, a reference to these lines. So that might be a quick Google. Let's do that. How do I copy references to specific lines of code in Writer? It's going to be here, like edit, copy. If anyone knows this, control links to a line within code. No, not that. Okay, we're on the right track. This is Writer. Toolbox URI. No. Right click copy reference. Right click. Where's copy reference? That'll do it. With the following lines, I want the following CSS to render the images associated with the classes with horizontal in the center of the page. No, horizontal alignment. Let's start there. Element with these elements, following elements horizontally aligned on the page. I mean, it's not copying a range, it's only copying like that. Let's just see what it does. If it does it once, we'll move it across to the other stuff. I hope you guys are still having fun here. I noticed that I'm actually getting to lock in code here without having to jump back and forth to chat too much. I hope I'm still entertaining without all the conversation that's usually here. I feel like sometimes the stream is a just chatting stream, and you know, as nice as that is, I also don't want it to take forever for us to build this swear jar. So, and also notice I haven't even run the swear jar once, so there's probably a bunch of people who are seeing this just for the first time, who have never even seen what we're actually making. Goldie, I'm just here chilling. Hell yeah, man. It has now switched to a just coding stream. I mean, that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing at all. Okay. Let's see. I feel as though that didn't work. That put some CSS here that I didn't want it to do. Let's scroll background. Or is it just like... Oh no, it legit just like failed. It's funny that it had a network error. I haven't seen that yet. I should stash our changes because I'm happy with them so far. Wrong project. Yeah. Oh, last night's work too. Stage. Add the landing page. One on landing page. And then this is adding this V2. Yeah, we don't need to commit that just yet. Nice to have some, you know, to get. Oh, why is this not working? What's the AP? I mean, hold on. Let's first just see if that's working. Yeah, working. What else is there? Nope, I don't see anything that tests the network, but that should work. I'm gonna have to try the Google one soon. There's apparently a Google command line tool which is quite good at this exact same thing. Excuse me, guys. If it tells me there's a network error, I'm going to be annoyed. We might fall back to tray. Oh man, alright. We'll come back to this. I'm not into it. I mean, what are we even asking it to do? We could probably do this ourselves. What was I doing? Yeah, that's right. So for these, I want it to center the, I want it to center the, let's see, center the text, the associated image elements horizontally. So what was it? It was Gemini CLI. It's just called Gemini CLI. Command line interface for Google Gemini. I mean, most of the time with Trey, we were getting the best results using Gemini anyway, right? I mean, this is interesting. I'd like to give it a shot at some point. But for now, I mean, this is not going to account for the image. This isn't going to be centered, which is not what I really want. Where is it? There it is. Call me a liar. Because that actually is working fine. Alright, sweet. And then let's see. I mean, we can one way to do this would just be like that. Yeah, why not? And let's even call it top space up. And let's call it let's just give it height. 20 of the view height. Top spacer. It's always re-render. Rip codecs. I know, right? Why doesn't it not work? Like, you would expect it to have better availability, but it's the first time I've run into that problem. So, like, you know, it's hard. Infrastructure is hard, but usually OpenAI has done a really great job of keeping things up. Alright, spacer is spelled wrong. So it's not working. Is there some other reason? Right, okay. I mean, let's separate the background from what's happening here. Background. And then that positioning stuff will be separate from the background, and we can use this to, like, you know, do some other things. Okay, so this is our background stuff. Background. Let's have a look at it. Alright, it's looking a bit better. Interesting. So now, instead of top spacer, we would just give it border top. Border top. Marginal border. 20 view height. Reload. Okay, where's landing container? I mean, there it is. Margin. It's still just because it's positioning, absolutely. Position relative. I would have thought that this here, because it's on the same element, it wouldn't have had that effect. I mean, that has done what we wanted, but why has it moved the background? The Background should be outside of this thing with the border. I mean, yeah, that's interesting. Also, we broke this scrolling. Scroll background. That must be in here. Where's that? Alright, so scroll background is probably used by that. That's what it is. That can go here. Yep. It's doing nothing, is it? HTML, add an element, a div. Hey Fass, how you doing? Wow, gosh, you've had a big stream, haven't you? 400 people, holy crap. It's absolutely fine, Fass, no problem at all. It's not like there's a schedule or anything. It's just I really appreciate every damn raid you give me. Yeah, of course not, because you've got 400 people coming with you. Holy crap. And oh man, did you have fun playing? My title is very nerdy, Panda. Panda? Panama? Yeah, Panama. It's very nerdy. This is we're making Fass a AI swear jar. Let's do it. If Fass is still on, hopefully she's still on. Let's have a quick look if she is. Twitch.tv/Fasffy. She has gone offline. Dang it. All right. To demonstrate, we're going to use Dev, who's not even at her computer. Who else? I mean, we'll use ourselves. We'll be our own test subjects. We're gonna go /base code. Let's show you all what's going on, and we get our little swear jar. And if I say shit or fuck or yeah, I'll just do a bunch of shit, fuck, shits and fucks, and then you can see that what the swear jar does. But actually, it's gonna have to warm up first, so I don't think we're gonna catch any of that. There we go. Shit and fuck and yep. That's what we're doing, guys. That's what we're doing. I'm sick too, yeah. Me and Fass probably both got sick at the same time. We were hanging out at our stepdad's 70th birthday, and yeah, we both got pretty nasty colds. So yeah, both our voices are like completely wrecked right now. It's did I relick the toad? Nah, I just had a big stream last night, guys, where I was shouting heaps and carrying on, and we went to some nightclubs. I don't know if you saw that, Fass. We went clubbing. I took the stream with me. We did like an IRL stream, and we went to get a kebab. We didn't actually go in any clubs, but we walked around Fortitude Valley for a little bit, and it was quite exciting, quite interesting. So yeah, if you guys hear some doof in the background, it's because that's where we're at again tonight. We're in the office. Which is in Fortitude Valley. Did you hear, Fass? Like, I'm in the same building that Goldie had he had a business that was in the exact same building as where we're at right now. But that's above a bunch of nightclubs. So yeah, exactly. Did I get on a dance floor? I did not get on a dance floor. I just went to get the burrito. It would have been great, but I mean, Penny's right. It's both awful but awesome at the same time. It was a whole vibe. It was a fun stream. It was a good intermission. So many memories in the valley. Yeah. Most of my memories are on the Gold Coast in Surfers Paradise when that was like back in my day. Yeah, but I feel like now, especially with the voice, I can be like, back in my day, we used to go clubbing in Fortitude Valley. But yeah, getting old, so the clubs aren't quite my vibe. And It wouldn't be half as surface as well. Absolutely. Goldie, is that face palm for the old person voice? It's yeah. Yeah, cool. So we're do you want to see where we're at, Fast? We're making some progress. We're putting like little subtly animated backgrounds in, and we're getting our Switch AI swear jar overlay thing going, and we're gonna put a little like enter your Twitch name here thing. Yeah, quickly, I do have to get to bed. I have an early start tomorrow. Already in under 9 hours. Oh man. Yeah, you should go get to sleep. Go sleep well, Fasffy. Thank you for the raid. It's a huge raid today. Holy crap. You must have had a banger. That's it sounds like people are really enjoying the content from Elden Ring. That's awesome. That's really awesome. How cool is that? Yeah, fantastic to have you and your community here yet again. I really appreciate it, Fast. Thanks for sending them all over. Go get some sleep, and have a great night. Have a good night. All right, where were we, guys? We need to, so this needs some like margin dash top, and then 20 view height. Okay, good, but then why I mean, maybe it's border is what I'm actually, because border didn't work for us. Padding top just does nothing then. It's because the position relative. That's what's happening here. All right. Trolling of the dev star. Is Dev online? Is she making things? Should we just like test the swear jar on her briefly? Prove it works. Let's see. Twitch.tv/Devaleak. Is she back?
Regards to rescinding the saber.
Yes, she is. Oh my god, that's a lot of Lego.
For this regardless.
All right.
Still,
all
though,
right.
I appreciate that you loved my design for it. I worked hard to make it perfect.
Let's see if
for her.
she swears for us. And we'll put the swear jar on screen while we do it.
I will take your consideration. As for your apology, Lefty.
Hi, Lefty.
I have no
We've seen Lefty
associations with the Jedi Council, but only
She
for the
Darth
Empire.
Vader.
And if you were to join our cause, you may be open.
Let's see if it's
forgiveness.
working.
We always listen to you, Dev, and you say never snitch.
All right, here we go. Let's see how long it takes, guys, before she swears. I just want to give this a test on somebody other than me. It's been a while since we did that.
I've got the piece. I
So we're
recovered
gonna
from
be
that.
just tracking
It's
for a
actually
little bit.
crazy that
Still upbeat music.
out of all the things she took the thing I was literally up to. She took the thing I was
All right, here we go.
I was building.
What did she steal? Did Fast steal a piece? That's just evil. I mean,
So I
that
worked out very
translation's going pretty
quickly
good.
that something was missing. No, I know. I think the only option is the Death Star needs to
That
go in
is
some kind of
sneaky.
cabinet to protect it.
You think that'll keep Fast from it? Fast is hilarious. Yeah, she is a little. She is a bit sneaky, isn't she? That's hilarious.
What am I doing?
All right, let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna pull all these pieces out too.
Okay. I mean, she's being pretty well behaved. I guess it's therapeutic doing Lego, right?
Steps right. Back to front.
No. Is
was
she
not.
gonna say something?
Say something about having a twin. You're saying I'd say that about my own twin, Dev. That's kind of crazy. You're a bad person. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, there we go.
Don't try and gaslight me.
And ready, set. Ah, man, it missed it.
Pieces.
It missed it. That sucks. We really need to work on
The
the
dark side still
translating
have
thing
cookies?
with like the two layers so that it doesn't
yes,
miss it.
sure, plenty of cookies.
Right now, there's little
Come
gaps
join
in
up.
what it can interpret.
Sign away all your rights to me. I'm just so paranoid now. Like,
Okay,
the
so we're
second I
kind of
can't find a
proving it's not
piece
working
instantly,
that
I'm like,
well.
it's gone. It's taken. It's been lost in the midst of all the chaos of the fight. Just fast took it. I'm paranoid now. I'm on edge.
Fast theft.
What's your health insurance plan like? I'm American, by the way. Oh,
Is she gonna
we
swear?
cover everything. Full health insurance.
Will it work?
All
Come on,
liabilities
guys.
covered by the Empire.
She can swear. She does it heaps most of the time, right? Wasn't the Death Star like the largest piece of Lego in the whole Star Wars thing? Is it that Death Star? Yeah, you're probably right, Cardio, but so far it's
Couldn't
done
even
pretty
bigger
good.
cabinet. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even have, like, the size of the cabinet I
Millennium
need to
Falcon has
get
more
to put
pieces,
this thing in there.
right.
Would be stupid big.
How long is it going to take her to do this thing? Jesus Christ, that's it there on the right, isn't it?
I'll
That's
work out very quickly
huge.
if there's still a piece missing.
Holy crap. What's she going to do with it when she's done? Alright, this is too PG for us. We're going to have to go somewhere else.
All right, second turret.
Oh. No. I hope Dev hasn't
See?
caught it.
I knew you said use the force, and the force told me there was a piece missing. I
She's been
can
doing it
use
for
the
a while.
force.
But when streaming, it's a slow process. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You can't focus all your attention on it.
Thank you for the blessings.
Alright,
Doesn't cover injuries incurred by choke. Shh.
we're going to bail and jump straight back.
They don't need
to
to know about
doing
the
this.
fine print.
I'm disappointed it missed the one time she swore. Let's give her like 1 more minute. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
That you can
All
aim
right.
the turrets up and down. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is she? No. Guys, I'm not gonna
Ta-da!
keep lurking here for much longer. Maybe I'll
Shoot
just
all
ask her.
the X-wings that come near
Hey,
the
Dev.
Death Star.
Can you please say some rude things to
Do I have to attach it now?
test?
Oh wait, we're not done yet. I've got to put something on the bottom of it. What do I have to do? Little yellow sticks. Cream things?
This'll do it. This'll do it. We'll interrupt her. Let's see if she even sees
a
it.
long ways. Short ways.
Can she do that? Lights, please.
Reckon you could swear a bit for us for science? Shit! Fuck! Fuck shit!
There we go.
Fuck! Fucking fuck!
Uh-huh. There we go.
Sounded like someone with Tourette's. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Excellent. That's a clip right there.
Is the swear jar operational? Because good Lord knows I need it. I need it.
It is.
I want to be a classy lady that doesn't swear.
Oh, fantastic.
A lady of class. We'll send a clip. Oh my God! Stop. Hi, Exodus.
Can somebody clip
It
that
was
and
fully
link
covered. I could consider. One time, my friend from my apprentice days got sick on Umbara, and all the Jedi gave him was some weird-looking herb. Dude was bedridden from 8 weeks straight.
How do I do that?
Oh, no.
Exclamation mark clip. That's it, right?
We would never do such a thing, Lefty.
Okay,
We
Goldie,
would
you're on
send you
it.
to the most peaceful
Thank you,
planets.
Goldie.
Like
All right, great.
Mustafa. You like hot summery vacations? That's where your 600k is.
Beautiful. Well, that was a good little test. That seemed to work quite well, I would say. We can consider that successful, and we didn't even have to lurk. I feel like just like dropping in now and then and being like, do this, can work. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Where are we at? Landing page, that's where we were at. Okay. There we go. Let's have a look at that. Did that work? Oh, it's redirecting in a weird way. Hold on, we can figure that out. Do I need to go through the creator dashboard to get that up? Maybe. Oh man, there's like so many to choose from now.
Swear a bit for us for science. Shit, fuck. Fuck shit.
There we go.
Fuck, fucking fuck.
That link. I created it.
Sounded like
Right,
someone
right.
with Tourette's. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Lights, please.
Reckon you could swear a bit for us for science? Shit, fuck. Fuck shit.
Nice. Yeah, these are working just great.
Reckon you could swear a bit for us for science? Shit, fuck. Fuck
Excellent.
shit.
Excellent,
Fuck,
excellent,
fucking
excellent.
fuck.
All right, let's drop that in. Perfect. There we go.
Sounded
Back
like
to-
someone with Tourette's. I'm sorry.
Back to our stream.
I don't know
Hold
what
on.
came over
Devleague.
Death metal? You reckon? Take my breath away?
There we go. Excellent. Thanks, guys. That really helped.
Was it? How I'm supposed to breathe with no air, air. Ooh. 'Cause how do you
Wow, she's
expect
really getting into it.
me to live alone, just me? So hard for me to breathe.
I think he's probably got 150
No
copies of
air.
that moment. Yeah, no, it's
No
excellent. Thank you so
air.
much, guys. I really appreciate it.
No air, no air. Got me in the water so deep. Tell you how it's supposed to be without me.
Night streamer, dude. Thank you for encouraging her. That's awesome.
I don't know what the point of this thing on the bottom was.
I don't think
but
she's gonna
we'll
look
find
at it.
out. Time to attach it
that's
to
fine.
the Death Star. Clip available, just a test.
Let's see.
Hold up.
I wonder
chat.
if she'll
Hold
stream.
up, let's see this shit.
She gonna follow.
Let's see
it.
this shit real quick. For us for science? Reckon you could swear a bit for us for science? Shit, fuck. Fuck shit.
There we
Fuck,
go.
fucking fuck.
There we go.
Oh my god, it works!
Yeah, it works.
It even tells you what I said!
Right there. Yeah.
Is the swear jar operational? 'Cause-
How good.
Oh my god, that is so cool! That is so cool! Whoa, chat, he made a swear
She's playing it
jar.
twice. There we go.
That works from like it's all automated.
Hell yeah. I'm glad she's liking it.
Wow. Wow. That is so cool. Dev's going broke.
I'll send you the.
Oh my lord, I am going so broke. That is really freaking cool though.
I'm glad she likes it. That's awesome. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah.
Oh no, he's hooking me up, alright. If you're brave enough, I'll send you the link for the prototype when it's ready. Yes, please.
Alright, great.
100%. I wanted a swear jar, but literally could not find a widget that would, like, I was just gonna put a thing on my, like a button on my stream deck and just click it every time I swore.
Yeah,
and I
that's
couldn't
a
even
tough
find
task.
a widget where I was able to do that.
That's really, really hard.
Let alone
work
a
to do
one that automatically detects your voice when you swear and adds it for you. That is insane.
Yeah, sick. Glad she likes it, guys. How good's that?
Wow.
Okay, cool. That was really good. That was a really good test. Let's
I thought
jump
your
back
student
in.
loans were a lot. That's
and
gonna
try it.
look like it's having to enter this.
That's really fun.
Oh boy.
That's why this is such a
Fund
good
me for
project,
Deb,
guys.
she will need it.
You can actually collaborate with people and work with them.
Well, it depends
which
where
I'm
the
really
swear
into
jar
that.
money
I'm
is
really into
going,
that.
okay? If it doesn't
Hopefully
come back
to
to me,
like
then yes, I'm probably gonna be
charity
broke.
or something like that. I don't know.
That is insane though. No.
Depends if she
so
actually
cool,
wants to,
Seth.
like. Hell yeah. Thanks, Dev. Thank you. Let's send her a big smile. Thank you, Dev. All right, back to it. Okay, that was fun. That was a fun test. I like that. All right, where are we? Where are we at? So that was a great success. Great success, guys. Very happy with the results there. Good test. I think we're getting closer to a proof of concept. Hey. So yeah, we're really gonna need this landing page to look nice. Where are we at? What's the URL again? That one? Oh, we stopped running it. Yeah, Bro Beans has a Darth Vader voice right now. He does. Come to the dark side of the Force, Luke. James Earl Jones ain't got nothing on me tonight. Especially after last night, yeah. No kidding. We got a bit rowdy. Hey, in the middle of that, we had a follow 5 minutes ago from Anonymous. That's an hilarious name. I really like that name, man. That's so funny. Welcome to the community. Now, when we go live, you'll learn about it. I really appreciate that, dude. That's so good of you. Thank you. You are our daddy, Mr. Beans. Blake, how you doing? I mean, I'm more like your bro. I mean, Daddy Beans doesn't have the same ring as Bro Beans, if I'm being honest. But I appreciate the sentiment, man. We a fam here, that's for sure. That's for sure. Absolutely. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, the mods could do. Yeah, this system is way better. Yeah, this system is way better. And I think how easy it is to get running as a browser overlay is going to make it like super accessible. That's what we're aiming for, is like hyper accessibility with this thing. All right, where were we? Excuse me. So let's just see what happens if I put some H1s in here. Hello. Does that push us down? It should. That's gonna get ended. We've got to run that. And honestly, I want my music back. So let's get all that going. All right, there we go. Man, I feel like this music's way better. Darth Vader attacks. What happened? What did I miss? Oh, poor Fast. She's sick like me.
What?
Ah!
What? What is the rabbit?
look like I have it.
How does she even know what she's talking about?
What? Yes, you can. Yeah, use the force. Use the force.
That's so good. That's so good. That's one angry Darth Vader right there. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Goldie. That's funny. That's really funny. All right, yeah. Okay, I'm remembering what we're up to now. Putting hellos in there isn't going to help us because these are positioned. We're going to have to like 20 view height here. This is going to be what we need, which is annoying. I really want to have to control everything like that, but here we are. This is going to make it scale nicely too. And that's decent. Yep. Okay, and then we're going to have to do one more. Let's move that across from the landing as well. These should go in their own div also. In here. And then class is going to be streamer input. Yep, and then that can come across from this one. Man, I'm missing some good stuff back there at home. I gotta get in on these shenanigans. Streamer input. There we go. Where's our input now? Streamer input should be appearing on the page, right? Oh, I bet it's here. I bet it's hiding under this. Ugh. It's not. Where is it? Search. Oh, sorry guys. Nearly died there. It sounded like. How long till I'm back, Goldie? It'll probably be early next. Oh no, like gotta get there before the weekend. So somewhere probably like Friday. I'd say it's gonna be Friday. I still need to book the flights. Oh, that coughing wasn't good for me. I need some soothers. That'd be good. Okay. You know what? There is a corner store, like a 7-Eleven type thing in the valley just underneath. Maybe I need to go there and get some soothers. Just so that I can talk to you all. This could be the problem. Yeah, there it is. Streamer input. And then we've got streamer label. And this isn't looking as good as the last one, is it? Background color. Yeah, that's not bad. What did the one from our concept art look like? Kind of annoying that that's clipped. Alright, we don't want Maybe when I went this around it. It looks rough, yeah. It feels a bit rough, if I'm being honest. It's you hit a data wall on your clipping. That's stupid that they would put that there, Night Streamer. Your clips have been awesome. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually, from my perspective. So that's gonna look like this. Streamer input. There's a margin, width, padding, border. Dot here. It's not a class. Ugh. Display flex function column. And also online items. Actually, it's not row, is it? That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Man, I can't even speak, honestly. I'm trying to say some things and it's not making any sound. Not making any sound. It's crazy that I don't know if I've ever had my throat like not let me speak this bad before. Alright, what's happening with this? Stream input. I'm wondering what's causing this to like get stuck down there. What's causing that to be like on the bottom? I mean, yeah, this all looks fine. I have no idea why this wouldn't be like up here somewhere. Unless it's the height of landing container. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, yep, it's that. Let's see. Okay, landing container. So because it has height, it's pushing it down. Dayquil is a solution? I don't even know what that is. My throat has definitely shut down. Shut down. I just said the word shut down, but it didn't come out. That's how bad it is. I've never run out of data before. What happened, Night Stream? Where'd all that data go? Alright, so we figured out the problem. I think the problem is don't know if I can even speak to you guys. Like half of what I'm saying is getting lost. Daytime NyQuil. Psych, is that an Australian thing? I don't even know if we have that here. We could do another like Soothers run to the 7-Eleven. That's a possibility. That might be a smart thing to do. Okay. Let's move that into the background. Yeah, that's better. Much better. So top, I get 10 and 10 here. And then stream and aim and also get this, that. And then like 50, yeah, that's better. Much better. Much better. This is gonna mess with our flex though. Yeah, that's why this isn't gonna work. I mean, one thing I could do is just combine these images. Fix NyQuil. Okay. Use transform blur. Yeah, not a bad call. Or just, for now, yeah, it's a good idea. I am predicting. Welcome to the stream, by the way. That's a really good suggestion. I think at the moment, like, I could use maybe even it might still be the better idea, so that this doesn't happen. But I could also just do that, like. I think that's gonna work for us for now. It's a really good suggestion. I am predicting. I think we should. It's gonna be on center all. Yeah. Only when it's like ridiculously wide will this not work. And honestly, I'm tempted to just freaking combine these two images and then I'm gonna do that. Hey Will, how's it going? The swear jar's coming along really well, man. We're just getting the landing page in so that Dev and other streamers can do this, where they go like Dev Elite, and then that's gonna redirect to their stream. That's what we're up to. Thank you for the follow, I am Predict. I really appreciate that, man. That's awesome. We're really just getting started doing things, and so we're 2 months in streaming at this point. So all the follows mean a lot when we're just getting off the ground. So thank you. And if there's anyone else in the stream who's liking what we're doing here and likes the whole concept of an AI swear jar for streamers as an overlay, I encourage you to follow along. This is the first of many cool projects we're going to be doing here on this stream. And so yeah, I don't know. For anyone who hasn't met me, I'm Seb. I'm Fasffy's brother. I'm Dev's roommate. We're all living there in Melbourne in that stream house, and yeah, I figure they're doing some really cool things with their streams. I thought I'd see how I can help and in what ways I can enhance things. Predict, your English has been flawless so far. No complaints. No complaints. Doing a great job. Okay, but I think probably something like this one. Maybe we just go with this and just to keep things simple, let's ask it to remove. I mean, this pink one looks pretty good, but the blue one would add some variety, I suppose. You can always change the color of the lid later as like one of the options, but yeah, okay, for now, move the input field from the bottom, move the background, and render the jar and text on transparent background. That way we'll have it isolated and we won't have to worry about trying to use like position, absolute, and relative in order to get things placed properly. Will skip, does it have any empty, or is it it for something small? Does it have any way to empty it for something small? When you say empty it, you mean like empty the swear jar? At the moment, we're considering making it like fill up and then overflow and then reset to be empty, and like letting people say how many jars they want how many swear words they want the jar to have. I think we want to make a lot of different things configurable, so that's the plan, guys. That's the plan. One moment. And you guys are gonna have to forgive my very husky voice. We had a really big stream yesterday where we went out and I shouted a lot, and it kind of ruined my voice. So sorry you all missed it, and thanks for your patience with my my husky voice today. All right, that did a great job, but the jar is now brown. Make sure the jar is white. The jar, I mean, let's give this one more shot. It's white. Will, can you clarify your question, what you meant there? Hey, Stray, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're making good progress today. We're doing the landing page. Okay, so what I'm planning, guys, because this really isn't working, all this fancy stuff to try and position stuff with absolute and then the relative, like all of that, I hate it. It's really annoying me. We're gonna get rid of the text and icon and make it one thing. So that's the plan. And first step is to just get our image. Say the streamer decides to donate subs or something to relieve some of the room in their swear jar. Oh, yeah. It's a cool idea, Will. So it's like they can do something to remove the coins in the swear jar, and as they swear, it builds back up. That's a really cool concept. That's a good idea, man. Okay. It did as instructed. I can't even be angry with it for this solution. I can't even be angry with it. Let's just give it another shot. Hopefully it knows what to do. Stray, the clubbers are still out there, but it's not as busy tonight as it would have been yesterday. Sunday is always quite a quiet night, comparatively speaking. So yeah. But yeah, the music you're hearing is my YouTube music. It's not the it's not your usual clubs pumping. The desk isn't shaking because of the bass today or anything like that. I am Predict. You dropped a follow. Did I call that out? If I didn't, I really appreciate it. No, I think I did. But still, thanks again, man. I really appreciate it. All the follows that people who are coming along and finding us for the first time drop mean the world. We're really just starting out, so follows mean a lot. Thank you. I did. Good. I don't want to miss any of those things because, like, they're really important. So when they happen, I have to make sure that I let people know. So I'm doubling down and saying thanks, I guess. Devs support devs. Hell yeah, they do. You know, I especially like, we're going to be doing game dev stuff. Are you a game dev? If so, you've found the right community, man. We're not doing like game dev right now, but it's definitely planned for the horizon. And I'm a game dev as well. Okay, you're just like a standard dev. Are you like a web dev? Because you were dropping some knowledge before about like CSS with Translate. That's just a web dev. Nice, nice. Very nice. Okay. This is still working, but the background of it is... Let's first see if we can... Let's keep this prompt in the back pocket. Change the background color to white. See if we can trick it into making a white jar. You like a lot of JavaScript. Yeah, nice. I'm guessing you're using like Node and that kind of thing a lot then? You're probably, you'll have some questions about what we're working in here, because this has a backend, but it's kind of just like C# running in a service inside of ASP.NET. We're using the Blazor server tech stack for this. So it's Blazor server. Oh man, I wish my throat weren't so husky for you all today. It's, I really need to take it easy. I might actually go do that run for the soothers. Because I'd like this stream to go for another few hours at least, you know? And if my voice completely fails, we can't. We cannot do that if the voice fails. I feel like we're gonna get a white jar now, and that means this next prompt will work for us. Hey, Bozo. Bozo's paid. Welcome to the chat for the first time, man. And it's such a good suggestion. I wish I had some hot water and honey and lemon. Oh, those things. I'd kill for those things right now. It kept the jar as purple. Let's, do we just roll with it? Or do we make a point of like, I think the page as it is, it would look better as if it was like its current color. Yeah, I really want to do that. So, the jar should be, I mean, let's see if we can do that. Yeah. Change the jar colors to match the attached image, and then I'm also going to say keep the lid blue. Keep the lid blue. Yes, please. Right? Why don't I just change the hue? Yeah. Upscaly.org. Let's try that out. That's pretty cool. I might have to bookmark this one. That seems sick. Does it cost anything? Pricing. Yes, it does. It always does. No, I don't like paid tools like that. I'm gonna have to wait till I come across something free. Let's see how it does. It is free, it's open sourced. But then why is that pricing so prevalent here? I mean, I'm seeing like pricing. It all runs on credits, right? One credit. I mean, you'd think that they would be advertising that. Is this the desktop version? Right, the desktop version doesn't need credits. Oh, that's very cool. Okay, definitely downloading. Oh, I'll try that another time, I think, but that's really cool. Very cool, Bozo. I can't get rid of it. All right, we're gonna take another tag. We're gonna go way back to this one. I feel like one of these earlier ones. This is like. What do we say? Remove the input field. Hey, another follower. Just now? Actually, what's going on? It's saying my follower goal was met, but I don't see a new follower. That's amazing though. We've just hit 360 followers, guys. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's really, really, really good. I'm so happy with that. Thank you. Thank you everyone for the follow. Will, you've got work tomorrow? So much I would love to stay and see if I can give you input. You've got to go to sleep. Good luck with my adventures in the swear jar. Thank you, Will. I really appreciate it. Happy to be the 360th. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's really cool, Bozo. All right. Bozo, I haven't figured that out yet, but I think it's probably going to be, it's going to be expensive because it's all self-hosted, so they're going to be running up a lot of data and a lot of compute too, actually, running the models that do the audio to text. So we're going to have to find some way to subsidize it, if not monetize it. But yeah, we're going to see. I mean, this is kind of cool, but it's missing the mark again. Why is this getting so crap? Honestly, like, it was really doing quite well at a point in time. I mean, there's the jar on its own. That's looking pretty good. Maybe we just do this ourselves. Like was suggested. Kind of see all the iterations we went through as we got there. Okay. Which one had our, I feel like, have we just gone and lost our prompt somewhere in the, what happened? Okay, this is not what I had in mind. Okay, not that either. Let's see, where was it? I've definitely lost my place in these prompt chains. It would have been somewhere here, like variants on... Hey, Uncle. First time in the chat. If chat is too long, then maybe because of the long context. AI have been hallucinating. Yeah, it could definitely be a hallucination, for sure, Uncle. You're not wrong at all. I reckon you're completely right. And there's a lot that's happened in this thread, but I honestly think it's going to be something else going wrong here. It's like it's dropped something that I was doing, but it's fine. We can prompt away here and get back to our result. Remove all the text. We don't need that. Show just the jar without a background. Just the jar without the background. Yep. I mean, honestly, we could probably do it very close to what we want anyway. Am I coding OO Llama? No, I'm not. I'm using GPT at the moment, though I would love to try Llama and like self-host. That would be really, really awesome. I've been using DeepSeek and it's been getting some really good results. But I should try this out. I should totally try Llama out. It's a really good suggestion, Fast Mama Jama. And by the way, thank you for coming and participating in the chat. I really appreciate that. What's up with my voice? I had a really big stream yesterday where I got too loud and I ruined my voice when we went like out into the clubs that are downstairs from the office where I'm working right now. And we went to get ourselves a kebab, and yeah, my throat is now pretty ruined. But yeah, that's what happened. So it's recovering a little. Well, no, it's not really recovering. And I'm probably going to make it way worse by talking all night tonight. I'm not completely against that, but the transparency on the border is not ideal. So we can give it another shot. I don't mind that, but let's just regenerate it. And yeah, so Goldie's right. I'm sick right now. And so what we're working on right now, Sinful Peep, is an AI swear jar. If you know Fasffy or Dev, or any other, there's a bunch of other Aussie streamers who all thought this would be a really good idea, but it was originally Fass's idea. And so we're making a swear jar for them to use, or any streamer to eventually use, probably for free, or maybe with like, you know, some donations to charity or something like that. Maybe even we'll set it up so that people can like pay for certain features in the swear jar. I'm gonna figure it all out, but we're making right now an AI swear jar that you can just like give the URL of the streamer to a website, and then it's going to like tune in and listen to what they're saying, and then like put coins in the jar for whenever they swear. That's basically it. Hey, that's pretty cool. Fast Mama, you've been using AI to catch drones flying by the sky. Dude, you have to tell me more about that. I've also been working on some projects that have a lot of drone stuff, which I find absolutely fascinating. DeepSeek is good for web dev, apparently. All right, cool. I'll keep that in mind. I'm finding not many AIs are particularly good at Blazor, which is what we're working with. No Sunday night plans apart from this. We're doing this tonight, and I wouldn't be doing anything else, honestly. I'm having a really great time with it. Did I end up getting cold and flu tea? No, I didn't, Stray. I didn't. It's just like, I'm just pushing through at this point. What am I using for the stream audio transcription? I'm using Whisper. OpenAI's Whisper model is what we're using for that. Streamlink. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're saying that you also use Whisper. I didn't use Streamlink. I kind of just like read from the, you can kind of see it here. We've got some like an audio reader, and I'm just like reading from memory streams essentially. And then StreamPipe Sync, which might be what you're talking about. But yeah, we're, hey, look at that. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that, Cyber. Oh, welcome. Thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate that. It's it can be hard to get traction when you're doing code dev like we're doing here. And yeah, there's like right now we're making some cool streaming tools, but we've got a lot of plans to do other cool things down the line. So thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it, and welcome to the community. All right, where are we? Will this do? You know what? We can't be too picky. We can't stick doing this all night. generating new images. We've just got to go with it. So we're going to go with that one. That will do. And let's also take in the swear jar text, which we have in the solution already. Which one was it? That one? Yes. And then that goes onto here. No? Come on, please. We can do it like this. We have the technology. I'm gonna have to crop in wide. And then we don't need two backgrounds. I don't know what created that. So transform, what is it? Transform scale. I don't like how the artifacts got introduced there, so we're gonna go in the other direction. Edit, transform scale. That's too busy though. Let's go have a look back at the concept again. I mean, I'm liking this. Maybe I just like. Excuse me, guys. I need to blow my nose just quickly. And let's just get some star jumps. Is that a ray? Holy crap. I think we just got a raid. Am I wrong? Cyber, dude. Did not realize you were a streamer, man. That's so cool. With 38 viewers, no less. That's awesome. Dude, thank you. What a great group of people. Hey, man, you're going to have to absolutely try this when you... hold on. Can I give you a shout out? Let me just give Cyber a shout out. Can all the base code people go check out Cyber's channel and give him a follow if you like what he's doing? And wow, look at that. That's a 1 month sub to Cyber. So Cyber, if you want to come here and see what we're doing in the future, you're absolutely welcome. And Ryzen, thank you so much for the follow, man. We're just getting started. Cyber, let me, are you still live? Let's have a quick look, guys. Cyber Steffi. Cyber Steffi. You've just gone offline. That sucks. Alright, so we can't demonstrate this on you, Cyber Steffi, but how this works is, so you can totally use this if you want to down the line. You'll see this running in the background here as it gets going and connects. Dude, this is awesome. This is actually the first raid I've ever had from another software dev. So welcome, guys. Welcome. And Steffi, it's so cool for you to bring your community of people through here. Let me just demonstrate to everybody what's going on. So as you can see, I'm saying stuff right now. This is reading from my Twitch stream, and so this could just as easily be Cyber Steffi's Twitch stream. And from there, if I were to say, so let me bring up what's going on here. This swear jar, we can use this as a browser overlay. And then if I say something rude like fuck or shit, or if you go, fucking shit, fuck. I'm sorry, I'm not very creative when it comes to swearing. But what's gonna happen is my voice goes off to Twitch, it gets downloaded, it comes back, and then the swear jar calls me out on the things that I've said, and it puts coins in the jar. So we're making an AI swear jar. That's what we're doing. You're just chilling and working this Sunday. That's so cool. What are you working on? Tell us a bit, all of the base code people about your projects. What kind of development do you do? I'm gonna absolutely follow you, and I'll return the raid next time I'm on and you're up and streaming. And if I have to sign off for the night, I'll send my guys back your way. Let's How about my community can be friends with your community, and we'll all get along and do cool software dev stuff. So yeah, dude, this is huge, and you've got a lot of active chatters too, which is great. Thank you so much for the raid. And look at that, we're getting a lot of follows too. Magnus, I really, Magus Hellwalker, really appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Front end, mostly on creative user experience side, making marketing websites, but I did make a cyberpunk themed cybersecurity game, Unity based. Hey, that's really cool. I myself am actually not a web dev. We're doing web dev today. I'm actually a Unity developer. So I think you and I would probably have a lot in common in terms of what you're doing. So let's have a little sneak peek. Only available to subs. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to. I don't have like my PayPal or anything connected to be a subscriber, which sucks. But I'll have to come back and check your content out later. I'm 100% gonna raid when I get the chance to. I like your vibe. I like the look of your stream too. God, look, she is a user experience designer, guys. Look how cool it's so nice and minimalist. I mean, you've got your I really like that UI design. That's freaking awesome. How did you make that? It's just a website with a browser overlay, isn't it? Okay, that's not your stream. I'm sorry, the looked similar. I'm sorry, I was trying to be enthusiastic here, but yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's blocking me. It's paywalling me. I'm so sorry. She's really cool too. Yeah, nice. That was cool UI. They're kind of twins, lol. Her bestie. All right, so that was a recommended streamer. That makes sense. Very cool stuff. I mean, yeah, look, I'm putting together, I'm hoping there are a bunch of people who will want to maybe use this swear jar, who want to keep themselves a little bit accountable for saying things like fuck and hold on. It's a very primitive list of profanity at this point. Shit, fucking, fuckhead, bitch, that kind of thing. That's going to have this effect. So, excuse my voice, guys. I'm really fading. Yeah, so that I also want to make this like connect to a microphone potentially, so you can use the browser microphone, and we don't have to wait for it to go back and forth with back and forth between Twitch and the computer where this is running. But you feel so happy to raid here. Cyber Steffi, we are so happy to have you in your community here. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go and I'm like really new to this, so it's all a bit all over the place at the moment. My stream is there are so many things that aren't set up yet, but when I set it up so that I can sub, I'm gonna go sub to your stream and then check your stuff out. And the next time I see that you are live, and I'm ending my stream 100%, I'm gonna send my people back your way. So thank you so much for coming through and for bringing your crowd with you. That's really awesome. It's really cool to. I had kind of hoped that by streaming I would meet some other cool software developers, and it seems like you are actually the first person who's a software developer who's come along to sub. No, not to sub, but to do a raid. So this is the first real raid I've ever had from another software person. So that's so cool. And thank you, Scott, for the follow. It seems like your community is really ready to follow along. I'm so into that. That's awesome. So, and I'm sure my community will be like that too when I come back in the other direction. But yeah, thank you very, very much. Cool. All right. So where we're at right now was this. The concept is here, and it's currently not scaling well. It's totally janky. What we're doing is combining these two images together. Let's pick up where we left off doing that. And I don't think I even want that background image. We're just going to take the one that we know works. This one here. And can we paste that? Yes, we can. Like that. And then we'll scale it down. image, transform. Sorry, edit, transform, scale. So what kind of projects are you working on when you stream, Steph? If you're still around, that is. Like, I'm assuming that you're probably you're ending your stream pretty soon. If you're rating. So if you are still around, though, I'm super curious. Since we can't jump in and look at your old content, if you want to tell us a bit about what you're doing, then maybe my like the rest of you could tell all the peeps that I have watching what you're into, and yeah, we love to learn more. And if not, and if you're like done, maybe you've been streaming for 12 hours and you're just ready to go sleep too, that's totally cool if you're signing off for the night as well. Let's see, where are we going? Yeah, I feel like we're getting there with that. Maybe like here, center align that, and then we'll crop it on it. Like that. Julo, you're heading off for the night? Good night, man. Good night. Thank you for coming along and watching once again. And yeah, I'm really I'm keen to keep going with this stream, especially after that raid from Steffi. That's awesome. She's based in Japan, so it must be super late for her. Right, that's cool. That's cool. Is it an English stream though? All right, we're going to export this. And this is going to solve so many of our problems, guys. So many of the excuse me. So many of the struggles that we were having trying to lay these two things together when we could just combine them into one image. And then that can go back here. Hello. There we go. And this is our hero image. Half Filipina, half American, living in Japan. That's a really interesting combo, huh? That's so cool. Japan is Perth time, so 3 hours back from Queensland. Yeah. Well, then it's not too late. It's like a reasonable time to be streaming. Not like us. We're always streaming at the craziest hours here on this stream. And boom, another raid. Lisa, raiding with 37 people. Thank you for the raid. That's a cute jar. Oh, Lisa, I'm so embarrassed. Don't compliment my jar because I didn't make it myself. I'm not using real art tools. I'm using like a web-based Photoshop to jam together these AI-generated images. I feel like an imposter claiming that any of this art is mine. I've been prompting them into existence. I'm so sorry. This is why I need somebody to collaborate with. Okay, hold on. I know your stream just ended, Lisa, but hang around for just like 1 minute so you can see what we're doing. Here, we're making like this AI swear jar like landing page, so people will be able to go to a website and they'll be able to say like, Lisa, are you still live, Lisa? Hold on. Lisa? Usually not after a raid. Hello? Okay, you're offline, but we'll use me so that you can see what's happening. So let me stop this and kill it. You're not. Okay, I was going to use you as a demonstration for like, you know what? This is why we clip things. Guys. I'm gonna pull up the clip. Let's see. Does somebody still have the link handy for that clip? I'll see if I can grab that. Cyber Steffi raid. Yeah, nice. That raid message. I thought that was coming from Lisa's raid. A lot of raids tonight, guys. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get the content, video producer, clips. Yeah, clips. Where is the clip of? Here you go. Let me just. How do I get a link to this? Doesn't matter. here you go. You can have a look at this. Can she do that? If it would please, just full screen. Oh man, I'm bad at this. Hello. I can do it like that. Hold up. All right, Lisa, your art could be as a part of this thing if you wanted to like
But swear
place
it
my
for us for
crappy
science.
things.
Shit, fuck. Fuck shit.
There we go.
Fuck, fucking fuck.
Yeah, and then, ready? It catches her swear words and it does their stuff. So yeah, that's what it's doing. That's what it's doing right now, Lisa.
Sounded
I
like
need
someone
like,
Tourette's.
I
I'm
need
sorry.
something better than my AI generated stuff to really make this thing like authentic. And yeah, it's cool, right? It works. It's working. So now we're just making it pretty, essentially. And this is where the art really comes in. So yeah, to make it good. So that's essentially what it's going to be. And yeah, we're at the point now where we're just dressing up this landing page so that it looks a lot better. Okay, so we just introduced our new image, our hero image, and instead of doing what we did, we're just going to use that. And we don't need our landing container anymore. We don't need any of this other like BS. We can just like, we can make our background like proper background. So this can be like, what's it called? Let's go, Strim. Fizz, how's it going? Welcome. So what do you think, Lisa? Is that something like, is it a cool project? Is my art okay? Are you forgiving me for using AI? I'm so sorry. If I was as talented as you, I wouldn't need to use AI. It's just like, you know, you do what you can with what you have. So yeah, thank you also for the raid, Lisa. I really appreciate it. And welcome to all Lisa's people. We're doing creative things. I know it's not the same kind of creative as Lisa. That lady is very talented, has amazing art. We're doing a different kind of creativity with our code. But I hope you guys enjoy what we're doing here anyway. So yeah, where were we? We're at this background. Okay, so you love it. Okay, cool, Lisa. I'm so happy you like the concept. Yeah, I still feel bad about using AI art where a real artist could be used. And often what we do, like we always do this. We make sure that at work, no AI art finds it in any project we do, but we do use it for concepting and prototyping. And I think that's a good way that this project could go. But at the same time, I'm really just trying to like move fast. So yeah, we're definitely happy with how it's coming. But the art could get a little bit of a human touch and really might improve the whole thing. But yeah. Agile development. Yeah. I mean, agile is a very weighted word, Fizz, if you're familiar with software. But at the same time, it we are trying to move with agility. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. All right. So let's see. So let's head here. Okay, so this background. Change this to override the HTML background. No, maybe we don't want to do that. Let's see where it's rendering now after that, because it's not hot reloading yet. All right, come on. Alright, so now it's like completely breaking, which happens to be expected because we don't have images. Recti, yeah, Lisa rated us. How good? It's so good. Man, it's a shame. We're just gonna. I'm feeling under the weather. Definitely under the weather, but there is no way we're stopping the stream now. You must depart. Have a lovely stream. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate you coming along and rating like that. That's so amazing. It's super appreciated. And thank you for bringing your community with you and introducing them to the project, what I'm doing. I'll make sure that when I can, I'll return the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a great night. Sleep really well. All right, where are we? We've got this. See, the background should be the thing that has all of that, all that stuff. Yeah, look, this is there like a margin top or something really weird going on? It could be that. Landing container. What's creating all this white space? It's something in stream container, that margin top, that's what it is. And also, we don't need that anymore. We don't need this either. We're gonna have to make some changes, honestly. I don't think we want those. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're definitely getting somewhere. So now this needs to get scaled down and centered. Where are we at? That. Swear jar icon. That got deleted, rightfully so. So hero image. And the clubs downstairs have some bangers going right now. There's some hard style going on. Hold on, star jump time. And there was light, and it was good. For those who don't know the law, I'm working out of my office right now, and it has like timed lights, and me sitting here doesn't create enough motion, so I have to get up and do some exercise every now and then. Okay, swear jar icon is not what we want. This is what we want. We want hero image. Hero image, yep, and then background. I mean, we could also landing container that. So both things apply there, and then we'll get our flex back to center things. And now notice that stream input container is going to have that margin top. If I get rid of that, now we're starting to look like something better. We can now scale down this whole thing. Hero image. Width can let's make it its height. 10 view height, no, way too little. 50, maybe like 40. All right, now we're actually getting somewhere, because if we scale this down, it's actually gonna work. I should have just gone straight to this instead of faffing about for so long. Yeah, now I like what it's doing. All right, streamer name. This should be nice and purple. Streamer name. Alt 1. Streamer name label. Do I still have it? It's gone. That's fine, we're gonna make it again. Streamer name label. And then this here, we're gonna use the font. Where was it? Already we had a font. Was it here? No. It wasn't Helvetica either, was it? Maybe that is the one, because I'm not seeing anything in the paths to the right. Suspect, welcome, dude. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a great stream tonight. We keep getting rated. Hell yeah. So we've got, we had a software developer rate us, which is awesome. Cyber Steffi, she's a web developer as well. So her community's here. So say hi to those guys. And then we had Lisa, a creative streamer, which is perfect because we're trying to be creative and do web dev stuff like all at once in one place. Really cool. I really have to go check out Cyber Steffi's content and give her a good follow so that I can rate her at an appropriate time in the future. Let's see. One moment, guys. Sorry. That's much better. Alright, where was our font? We had a font and it had a name. And... or did we do something else where it wasn't a local file? I think it wasn't a local file, which means that our... I mean, what we saw before then, it might be this. No, it can't be that. Hold on. We can just go to base code, and then here, this element is going to have that font. Where's our counter? Our coin text. Why isn't that coming up? Because font family should have turned up in a... Alright, yep. That is what we want for... There we go. That should have shown up for a stream name unless I haven't applied this properly. I have. Why is that not working? How's your night been, Suspect? How's life? How are you doing? How's everything? I hope you're doing well, man. Where, you doing good? Oh man, I'm sick. Can you tell? My voice is wrecked. Yesterday we had a really big stream and it has not treated my vocal cords kindly, but we're recovering. We're doing well. Yeah, and we're still having a really good stream. I hope to like finish off most of what's going on for yeah, most of the landing page I hope to get done today. We'll see how we go. I think it'll be good. Fast is sick too, yeah. We both got sick at the same time from the same thing, which sucks. So let's see, do I need to do anything to apply that font? Some stuff I'm saying is just like not even coming out. It's like pretty crazy how bad my throat is right now. I mean, yeah, this seems like stream name should be using that font, but it's not. Oh, there it is. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but it's missing a lot of the other flair from the other. So what is it? I think the stroke matters and the color matters. So let's pull that across as well. It looks rubbish. What do we else need? We need the size. Maybe just all of this, honestly. Yeah, let's go for it. Don't need to duplicate. Don't need center, don't need width. I mean, the text center might not be a bad idea if it's not already there. Yeah, that's looking way better. And then we'll make that 1. It needs to be at least 2 to look decent. Why is that complaining? It's no space. Like that. That border needs to be purple. What color purple did we have there? It's gonna be this one. There we go. And this can be white. Maybe like this. Experimenting a little bit here, guys. Yeah, that's looking better. 1.5 maybe. All right. I think this is looking pretty freaking good now. Need less vertical space potentially, so that it, yeah, I think a little higher on the page might be good. And that'll be landing container. Wait. We've got another dev. Taliesin dev. Welcome, welcome. Were you browsing the software and game development group and the category and found us there? Thanks for the follow, man. Or are you one of the people from the communities that's rated us? Either way, you're very welcome here. Good to have you along. We're making an AI powered swear jar that can be connected to any Twitch stream in order to just you put in your streamer name, like say Fasffy, or what was hold on, this text should probably be purple too. I feel like that should be purple. That input field color purple. Not purple, it's a very specific purple, isn't it? Here's this one. I'm sorry if my voice is so cracked for those new people coming along. We had a really big stream yesterday. There it is. But we're not running. This should be showing disconnected right now. Yeah, welcome, Tally. Where are you coming from? Are you finding us, or are you also a software developer? I'm guessing from the word dev in your name that maybe you are. Fasffy. No. Okay. Was it font color? What was it? I've forgotten. I really feel like it was just color to get text a particular color. Like this, it worked here. Stream input container. Maybe that only works for text, but this is a input. Maybe it's that. Streamer input is where this is needed. So I put that in the wrong place. Hold on, not the container, but here. There we go. Much better. Much better. Re-render, please. I wish it was Goldie. It's not. I I was having trouble getting Fast's font to work. It just didn't look good, unfortunately. We took a vote and decided to just go with this font instead. Yeah, it wasn't supporting borders properly. All right, cool. We're getting somewhere. We need to move this up still, I think. We're gonna have to have a button as well. And I think also settings. This is probably where we'll allow people to generate settings, and we'll feed the settings through the URL. Yeah, that's the plan at the moment. So let's see. It's just centering it on the page, but I want it to like, maybe we'll give it a negative margin. Yeah, too much, and this also causes a big gap because we're not using a real background. So this will be okay for now. I think when we put a button in, it'll push it up, so let's give our AI another shot. It wasn't working earlier because of the connectivity issues with OpenAI, but before we do all that, I feel like this is looking way better. So we need to get rid of our old landing page and move forward with this one. So first check it in, except for this. Create the V2 of our landing page. The improved V2. Alright, now let's start fixing up and deleting, because this one can go. And this is no longer the old. Let's confirm that's all working. Fasffy, yeah, that's looking good. Should we make the background a little quicker, or is this too nice? This subtlety is probably nice, I think. And now we need a button. So button time. Let's see if Codex will help us out. Work, Fasffy, Stream Tools, Codex, and yeah, we'll see if it works. We're going to change our full auto approval mode, and then we need to add a submit button. Add a button to the bottom of this page under the input field, streamer input field. Match its look and feel, to the input field. A button should say, actually this should be, yeah, the button should say, what should it say, guys? What's our call to action? Our call to action needs to be something that like really, you know, tells people they're gonna, like, they should feel good about clicking this, right? It should say like audit. Oh, but no, that's too professional. It should be like kebab time. Crazy. You're on the money. I don't know if you're saying what the button should say or you're telling me to go get a kebab. But there won't be kebabs tonight, I tell you. My throat can't take it. It's hard enough sitting right here and talking to you guys on the microphone. If I have to go shout at people to order my kebab, I'm going to be, Also, I don't want to get people sick. Button should say create overlay. Let's do that. I'm glad you enjoyed the kebab break yesterday, Crazy. You see what it's done to me though? Like that little time walking around, I think did more to make my throat sore than anything else. It's probably also just me getting sick, but you know. I feel like the layout of this page is way better than the previous version. We should be checking this in actually. So, deprecate the old landing page. Yes. What's Codex doing? It is thinking away, doing its thing. You all can't see it on the other window, but it's making a whole bunch of different like terminals as it goes, which makes me nervous, but whatever. That's what agents are for, I guess. That's what agents do. I feel like Trey actually does a better job of this. And this is taking so long to come to conclusions. Is it done? There it is. There's a button. Stray life hack. If you want free food, touch everything in the restaurant gets you free food. When you're sick anyway. Stray, I don't know if that works for you, but I mean, life hack for exercise. When the lights go out, star jumps. There we go. I feel like every time the lights turn back on, it's a flashbang for the webcam. That's totally not the vibe that we're going for. Let's inspire some designs, eh? Add a button a button with a call to action color theme with a purple and then let's see, we'll go to this color. Yeah. See what it comes up with, and then we can theme this similarly. That's a temperature sensor. Why can't you put a candle under it? Light. That's a good idea, Stray. If it is a temperature sensor, I think it's a motion sensor. How do you know it's temperature? I think it's motion. I feel like putting a fan or something would be a good way to do it. But yeah. Yeah, put a fan on slow for sure, Crazy. Yep, it's a good idea. One moment, guys. Most lights aim for red. Or temperature. Okay, yeah, you're probably right. I could definitely try that. This is changing up the words, which I think are kind of cool. I might have to change the digital swear jar. Oh man, it's making a cool logo this time. What if we have to change our logo for this because it's too cool? Well, what if that happens? That'd throw a spanner in the works, wouldn't it? It's looking cool. They put little faces on the coin. How cute. I want our button Show me the button. Oh, okay. Give me HTML for that button. Oh gosh. This is not bode well for tomorrow. I got a big day tomorrow and my throat being like this, oof. It's yeah, it's gonna be a spicy day for sure. Where are we? How to do with that? Swear reset button. Not bad. We can go with that. Change it later. This does need a dot. Start. Well, what did we create? Overlay. Create overlay button. All right, cool. Now we're in business. I think we don't need that either. All right, let's see what we got. Poor throat. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know if it's quite right though. I think we're gonna have to round the border a little bit better. Yeah, definitely, and give it some space to breathe. Yes. So it needs some margin. Like 10 pixels maybe. And we're gonna already have border radius 1 rem. I mean, what is that? It's our stream input? Yeah, we want to match that stream input. Why the hell is that 999 pixels? That sure as heck isn't what we're seeing here. That's kind of weird. Alright, rerun. You like the blue clouds that it added? Yeah, I like those too. We should definitely... Yeah, let's pull those across into this. So, hold on. Back here. Move everything but the blue clouds. Put them on a transparent background. And then we can stick them behind this, guys. Yeah, that's looking better. Yeah. Add a create overlay. Call to action button. Streamer name. We're gonna have to validate that too at some point. That's gonna be an annoying task, but we can do it. Not too hard. This should be bold. font weight bold. Yep. Should we center this text? There's a question. I think probably yes. Everything else is centered, so... That looks better. Every time I put it on watch run, it just like, I feel like my trust in it gets betrayed because for some reason I have to rerun it. And it doesn't consistently make it recognize changes. But we'll give it another chance. Not in the center of the bubble. Yeah, I think in the center is good. Like that. Yep. What more can we do here? One nice thing that we could have done if we kept these two elements separate would be animate it a little bit, like have it bob up and down, something like that. But yeah. How do we go with our prompt? I asked it to remove everything but the blue clouds, and it didn't do that. What if I try and say, remove the button, the jar, the text, and leave the blue clouds. They didn't used to be connected, but I connected them, and just to like simplify the HTML on the page. Yeah, no, Goldie, we separated, well, we separated them initially, but then we had to use like all this weird positioning to get it to lay out right, and that turned out to be a hassle, so instead now we combined them. Make the background transparent. Yep. I can't spell. Transparent. If you've heard of transparent, this is like its weird, ugly cousin, transparent. It is getting late, yeah. If you need to go, Goldie, don't feel like you have to stay. I always love you having along, and I know you've never missed a stream, but you know, some of us have to work in the morning, and if that's you, go do your thing. I really appreciate everything you do for this stream, by the way, Goldie. It means a lot, man. Yeah, if you have to go there, you have to go. I don't want to like negatively affect your life because you're putting so much into this. Let's see how that other one rendered. It presented quite nicely, didn't it? Where is it? Did I close that prompt? That would be annoying. Alright, it was kind of just like amorphously around it, wasn't it? Image, flip horizontally, oh, not that. it's flipping everything, and I just want this one thing to flip. It doesn't even need to flip, does it? Or not really. I could go like this. Something like that. Let's see how that looks. Let's see how that looks. Hero image. Alright, where are we? Oh, what the hell? What's happening there? Oh, when I renamed the file, it renamed the reference. It's not supposed to do that. And that's what went wrong. And then hard refresh. I don't know. I don't know if I like it as much, honestly. Yeah, I don't like it as much. Let's do this in Explorer so Rider doesn't be too helpful. Yeah, it's a bit meh, right? Yeah, that's better. That's better. All right, cool. This is coming along well, guys. I don't need those. That can get added. Unstage that. What's going on with this changes? That can get deleted. All right. So now, I want to disable this button. So let's now disable the create overlay button if the streamer input has no text. The other thing I think we're going to need to do later is like validate if that's a live stream or not. Because if a stream isn't live, there's going to be a problem, like people creating that overlay. I mean, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's like something that gets used later. We just make the page itself be like, nobody's online, retrying in 10 seconds or whatever. That might be the way to go there. What is it broken? No, why'd you do that? Oh, I guess it actually did exactly what we asked, didn't it? No, it didn't. I don't like that. How did that go so wrong? Did we lose the CSS? Yeah, it did. Stream input. This should be the create overlay button. That's totally not working. Maybe it needs render mode. That doesn't look very disabled, does it? Yeah, we won't lock it off. You're right, crazy. It's a good idea. That was a bad idea. I think keeping it active is a good one. Why is that not working? Maybe it's something about like this just being a constant. It needs to be like reevaluated. I think it's gonna need to be a method. The status of this button isn't changing. What's going wrong? Oh, my throat, guys. That's crazy sore. Star jump time stops my legs from getting dead, that's for sure. Hey, Hantak, welcome. Welcome. How have you been, man? Great to have you along. What's up? It's coming along pretty well. You want the tour? Updated stuff? When did you see it last, Hantak? Yeah, okay. Has it made the change or just told me what to do? Let's disable it. Will that even work? I don't think so. It's still doing a thing. button is disabled. I also want to disable animation. Let's see. Hand tag. You telling me I gotta get some rest? Yeah, man, it's true. It's true. But I'm making really good progress with this thing, and I want to go a little longer. I want to go a little bit longer, just to the point where I get this like redirecting to the right streamer. You're always looking out for me there, Hand tag. I appreciate that. It's not recognizing when the status changes. Why? Alright, it's actually going in the wrong direction because it's not even recognizing the fact that what it's done hasn't worked. No, I'm not liking what Codex has been doing for us here, guys. Should we give Trey another go? Give it another shot? Is it getting back into our good books? Falling into the grass is always greener fallacy. After 5 rounds of interviews, you did your HR interview in Friday? Dude, hand tag, 5 rounds. Sounds like you went all the way, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's fantastic, man. Alright, where are we? Stream tools, yes. Alright, so we were just now messing in here. This button and this button here should be disabled until there's text in this field, input field. Add code to our Blazor server component to make that happen. I mean, this render mode interactive thing might be necessary, right? Yeah, 5 rounds is quite long, dude. Goldie's not wrong. Res code. The AI detection works locally on a server. On a server, it's too intensive to expect a browser to do it. We could like make it work in WebAssembly, but then the whole model is like, it's like a gigabyte just to do the voice to text. So the AI detection is 100% running on a server. On a server, but yeah. So let's see. And this is a really good question. Hopefully this gets answered in a cool way. So server mode, which I guess you can do mixed of both types here. I mean, render mode server should be what we're doing. What did Trey come up with for us? No, that tray. Different one. Did it even submit? No. Seems like it's doing a really similar thing. Yeah, you're right, Rescoda. It is absolutely going to cost if this gets super successful, but like at the same time, you know, that's a first world problem. We've had like Nacho give, you know, one of the community has been really supportive with some money. Maybe I'll put that money toward it. This is still not working. I feel like that is important to add if I want interactivity. Looking good? Yeah, it's coming along, hey. Should we caps this? I feel like yes. Alright, why is that not working? Dr. Wayo, welcome, man. Great question. Razor, this is, although there's a Razor files, we're actually using something called Blazor. So it's like the laser. And it is a .NET framework thing, yeah. It's like, allows you to write C# in your web app, and allows you to write like components like you would in React, like this kind of stuff. I'll give you an example of where that's actually rendering. Let's see. So jar? No, not jar. What is it? It's I mean, gee, now I'm trying to even freaking wonder where my page is. That's it. This needs to go in there. That's what's confusing me. Landing page. There we go. So like this, you can see you can write a component, and that's going to be something like this. So it's a way to mix C# and web stuff. Yeah, initially Night Streamer, I think I'm just going to let Fasffy run that directly on her computer and test that it works. And when it works well, we'll scale it up. Maybe. I think maybe for the alpha, I'll just run it locally, and then I'll deploy it to a server and see how it goes. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like it runs on the server, but then it uses like WebSockets to send changes to the DOM back and forth, so that like when you interact with the page, the server interactively sends the changes back to you. It's a cool technology. But yeah, Handtag, have a good dinner. You stay safe too, man. I use .NET for my back end. Yeah, ASP.NET's really nice. You can use it in the front end as well, but only really with this technology, only with Blazor. Hey, KOAO. nice to have you along, man. What are we working on? We're making this. We're making our own like AI swear jar that if I go to base code, which is my stream, and soon this button is going to go like this, and that'll just like redirect here, and then this swear jar, you can kind of see on the back end here, it connects to the stream. We haven't got the status indicators there yet, but like when this finishes, it's going to be listening to my Twitch stream, taking my voice, turning it into text, and then it's going to be running it through a little profanity filter to look for like bad words. Hey, dude, thank you. Have we gone straight to like electric space sheep? Very cool name, man. It wasn't even you, AO. It wasn't KOAO, and it wasn't Doctor Who. It wasn't any of you guys. It was a completely quiet person. Electric Spaceship, welcome, and thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, man. If you guys enjoy what you see, a follow goes a really, really long way. I've only been streaming 2 months now, so it's like really, really valuable to have that. Thank you. But yeah, you can see the text down the bottom here. It's just transcribing what I say. KOAO! Wow, my voice is squeaky because it's sore. Thank you for the follow as well, man. Super appreciate it. That's very cool. Very, very, very cool. Yeah, but like to show you what I'm doing, if I were to say like, that is fucking cool of you guys to both follow, and I love the shit out of this community. That's so great. You'll notice that as it goes back and forth, it says fucking, and then it shows put coins in the swear jar and shows what I said. That's essentially what we're doing. That's essentially what we're doing here. We're making an AI generated swear jar that we are going to make available to anybody to use, so that they can put their thing in here, and then this will give them a little link that they can copy and then add to it as a browser overlay. So any streamer can add a swear jar like with like 2 clicks, 3 clicks if I think about it, 4 clicks, but most of those clicks are on OBS's side. So yeah, we're trying to make like a really easy, frictionless experience for that. But we're currently in the process of designing this page. So yeah, that's what's up. That's what we're doing. And thank you for the question. Yeah, so my sister says some bad words. Yeah, my sister is another streamer, much bigger than myself. Her name's Fasffy, and she's been helping me with lots of raids, lots of support, and teaching me how to stream, because I haven't been doing this long. And Jason has been following about as long as anybody can have followed, for 2 months and 9 days. So that's how long we've been at this. But yeah, pretty epic, hey? Thank you, man. I appreciate the feedback. I'm glad you like it, and thank you so much for the follows, guys. That means the world to me. It really, really does. Okay, I'll add this to your stream as soon as it's done. Hell yeah, Jason. Hell yeah. I'm gonna like work out the bugs so that people don't hate it straight up, but yeah. Just a touch more. Doctor, have you been following for that long? I didn't realize. You've already been following for 1 month and 6 days and 21 hours. That's very specific. That's awesome. These weren't previously working. It's cool that this has started to work now. You were in the Primogen raid. Gotcha. I mean, it goes to show it might be useful to like actually raid somebody with a massive audience. Just because, you do get a lot of follows from a thing like that. And I actually got to say, like, I got the god himself, Primogen, said, "Thank you, Base Cat, for the raid." And I was like, oh my god, Senpai noticed me. It's yeah, heaps of respect for that man. If you guys know about his history, he was one of like the OGs from the early Netflix days. I really, one of my favorite books of all time has got to be No Rules, which is like the Netflix culture playbook. So somebody from like the good old days there when they were getting started, A lot of respect for that. Goldie, Game Jam OG hype. Hell yeah. That was our first ever stream, guys. I decided I was going to stream a 48-hour Game Jam. And it was really fun. It was really fun. Alright, so what were we doing? We were scratching our heads and wondering why the hell the landing page, this should be working. And that should reevaluate every time this changes. Disabled. Maybe we need something like bind streamer name should do this. Let's just put streamer name here on the create overlay for Fasffy. That'll tell us if it's re-rendering. It should. It really should. Because bind should be causing this to update every time it changes. Interactive server should be making this work. I don't know why it's not working currently. One moment, guys. Okay. Where are we at? Okay, that works. So maybe it's just there's no discernible difference between... Okay, I guess this is working. That must be working. It wouldn't be doing that otherwise. We just need to differentiate this overlay button to ensure that that it actually appears different. So when this button is disabled, let me rescale this so you guys can actually see the prompt and you're not hiding behind my face. When this button is disabled, I want sorry, it needs to appear that way. It currently looks the same as when it's active. Yeah, let's have let's see what it comes up with. And that should be yeah, that should look different. I feel like I lock in and get more productive with this like dark trance, hey. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. So, how are you guys finding me? Because that's a whole bunch of new people just showing up out of the blue. So, Electric Sheep, I love your name, by the way. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is one of my favorite sci-fi books. It's the book that led to Blade Runner. Really cool. I think your name might be a reference to that. That's really cool if it is. And let's see, who else have we got? We got KOAO. AOE, is this like an Age of Empires reference, or is it just rhyme? Is it just alliteration? Are you guys both devs? Did you find me through the software and game development browsing stuff, or yeah? What's the deal? How'd you guys tune in? I know that Doctor Who found me from. Oh, does that work? Yeah, nice. Create overlay. All right, that's working way better, but this needs to look different. Hey, at 46 emo, software and development, great. I mean, it's so cool that I keep getting raids. That makes so much difference. If I go look at like Twitch right now, I feel like the software and game development category doesn't get enough love. It's like there's 2.6k viewers here, and like honestly, I mean, this guy must be epic. I want to go figure out what he's doing. This guy, I think, is also a YouTuber, right? And then, yeah, you've got some other people with a lot of clout, but we're sitting at the top of that category. I'm so thrilled about that. That's freaking awesome. How good is that? No wonder we're getting discovered. I can't thank Fass enough for her. It is a reference to Age of Empires. Hell yeah. That's one of my favorite games. A lot of my friends recently contributed to the creation of, Invader Sim? Dude, like, now you've got a name that, like, tickles my nostalgia bone. I absolutely love Invader Zim. You know, it's like, oh, I've got so many references that me and Fasffy use from Invader Zim, like the I have a great need, or there's the a lot of references to Dib I use all the time, and not to mention it's check it once more though. Invaders Vim. I just, like, my brain didn't even recognize the V to Z. It's like, I've been wanting to use Vim, and I tried NeoVim a little while ago. Dude, I think, yeah, that's a sick name. That's one of the coolest names I've seen in a very long time. So you must be a proper hacker, man. I need to get into Vim a little bit more. At the moment, I'm using Rider. This is my IDE right now. And I would absolutely love to use Vim. I know that the learning curve is so steep, but it's like a superpower for developers. If you can learn to use Vim, it's like text editing on crack. It's Goldie, dude, call it. Thank you for hanging out. It's like nearly 2 a.m. right now. You can't stay up until, no. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you hanging out and being such a huge supporter of this stream, Goldie. Really, it means the world, man. So sleep really well. Thank you for hanging in. Thank you for never missing a stream ever. I really appreciate it, man. Very, very cool. Tedious, but worth it. It sounds like you overcame that learning curve. Guys, can I get a good night Goldie and a Goldie emote in the chat? Because Goldie emotes for Goldie. This man is a freaking trooper. Thank you, Goldie. Sleep well. Alright, where are we at? Okay, yes, this did what we asked, but disabled. I feel like the background color. Alright, let's let our AI designer do the fixing here. I've not been liking Codex so far. It's not giving us the same results. I think Trey is still beating it, unfortunately. What would this button look like with its current theme if it was disabled? There we go. So good night, Goldie. But yeah, Invader Vim, that's a really cool name. I need to learn Vim. I would love to do that. At the moment, like, as a game developer, you get pushed into using and a .NET developer as well. You get pushed into using Visual Studio, like, a lot for your development. And Rider is like that environment on steroids. It looks really, really, really cool. Are you guys noticing my webcam is super laggy? I only just noticed that. That's pretty weird. What if I do that? Okay, hold on. Disable. And then activate. Oh my god. We're frozen. High hard drive usage. I was running low on disk space, but 30 gigs should be enough not to. Alright, well, I do have one other webcam. We could definitely try that. Here we go. Let's swap to that one. Oh no. OBS is locked up. Am I still here? Is the stream still good, guys? That's a bit terrifying. Let it go. I feel like we're in Frozen right now. Sound is on. Try activate and react. Yeah. As long as the whole stream is still running, guys. It's looking like the whole thing's locked up for me. Which scares me. Because as soon as that happens, like, viewers just, it's an exodus, I swear. No, it's still good. It's still good. My OBS isn't working, so I'm not going to fuck with it till it recovers, because I don't want the stream to go down. So we're just going to keep on keeping on here. And I'll bring the overlay with the webcam back in a minute. As soon as it recovers. Alright, where are we? Yeah, we've got the disabled button. We're generating a new... Where is it? Gray, I guess, huh? Okay, so I still think the border, we should maintain the border here. I mean, guys, it's full locked up. OBS is full locked up, which I do not like. Let's see if it recovers on its own. It should do. This button can be... Where's the border? Border radius can still exist, but the border color... Yeah, let's keep the box shadow here. And then we're gonna make this a little darker. About that. See how that looks. I feel like that's gonna look way better, guys. I'm glad the stream hasn't completely died, because OBS looks like it's died, guys. And I did try that, Goldie. I disabled and then re-enabled the webcam, but I can't even get the OBS now. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, that drop shadow is not what I was looking for. I think the border radius is what we are looking for, though. It's funny that the border radius would be disabled. Maybe it's like... I mean, to be honest, yeah, the drop shadow is not too bad, but we do need to, like, make it not be purple. I think the whole color of the button's a bit off anyway. It needs to be like a gray. Goldie, if you're still around, is the stream still functioning okay? Very curious to know if it's holding up. Maybe a purple, but a darker one. Audio and video is still good. Oh. I'll just let it roll and see if it recovers. Although at this point, I don't have high hopes for it. If it crashes, I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's try something like this. Oh, that's way too dark. This needs to be like a grey purple or something. Maybe like that, yeah, I'm feeling that. See, that looks disabled. But not enough, it's not different enough. Interesting that as you pull left, it loses its purpleness. See how it like shifts to blue? And that's weird to me. About there, it's probably good.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app altogether.
Yeah, that's not too bad, guys.
One subscription, 2 apps. New users try 1 month on us.
And that shadow should probably match the shadow up here. So let's just snip that. I know there's a Chrome thing to do this, by the way. Consider me informed, but I just don't like installing additional things when I can avoid it. And I've been doing it like that forever. What if no, I can't even unplug the webcam. I mean, yeah, we're kind of locked in, guys, with no webcam. I feel like the stream is kind of crashed. But that's looking good now, isn't it? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Now that's a call to action button right there. Let's check it in because I feel like that's looking good. State for call to action button. Okay, now the real behavior. Let's get on to actually redirecting when someone clicks that button. Armando, dude, rating. Thank you. Hey, look at that. You've even got your own raid message and everything ready to go, dude. Thank you. I appreciate the raid so much, man. It's welcome Armando's community. You've brought all your like group 8. That's like, and the difference I think is like these are legit real people engaging. I feel like when I get raided by Fass, so many people are idle. Whoa, and we've had a follow from this. Thank you. Before was better. How you doing? Let's give Armando a shout out. I'm following him now. And I can't believe I wasn't before. But like, yeah, everybody go follow Armando. Go check out his vlog, see what's happened, and much love, man. It's mutual. You're always here in this stream supporting, and now you're supporting with a raid. Really appreciate it. Yeah, move, that's it. I am Fass's brother, and we're currently making a swear jar so that we can do this, so that we'll be able to create an overlay, and then it's going to let's see, did we have our where was it, the Death Star thing from there was a clip here just to test. This is what it does, guys. So let me just kill the music so you can see what's happening.
Shit, fuck shit.
So this is Dev, my housemate Dev. If she swears on her stream and we have it like aiming at her stream, it just like, there we go. It works.
Sounded like someone with Tourette's. I'm sorry. I don't know what.
Oh, that's so good. I think I'm gonna pin that one. That's really, that's a good example of it working. Yeah, Dev can be a sailor from time to time. Though we watched her for a little while and I had to like actually prompt her to do it. I had to say, hey, go swear a bunch. But yeah. No, Armando, don't you, like, no apology needed. It's Sunday, so I'm working time zones. It's currently 2 p.m. Nice. Yeah. It's pretty cool, right, Move? I think it's pretty cool. We're just in the process of setting up the functionality to like do the redirection. I think we're at that point now, which is neat. Making good progress toward our final, putting this thing live for people to use. I don't know how much polish I'll put into it, but it's getting a bit of love from me. That's for sure. All right, so the next thing to do is we need to trigger a method with this button. And it's gonna be like on click, handle, create overlay, clicked. And then we'll go like that, and then make a method for it. And then this is going to have to, oh, lights out, star jump time. There we go. So yeah, thank you for the follow. Before was better. It's great to have you following along as we do our streams, man. Are you a dev or are you one of Armando's? Am I getting that name right, by the way? Armando, yeah, Armando Bond. Are you one of his community, and like what kind of content are you usually viewing? Because programming stuff can be pretty interesting, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. You thought it was cool enough to follow, so I'm just wondering, like, who are you? What do you do? And then we've got, so we're going to inject, if I could type, navigation manager. There it is. Before was better is good people. Yeah, he sounds like he knows his he knows his history, because the world can be, I got some member berries just like him, so I'm member as well. Streamer name. I mean, that's how easy it is, guys. I think this is just gonna work. And then if I click this button now, we're gonna wind up looking at a redirected stream. You member? Member. Yeah, member. Member racism? Member. But also, yeah. So this is base code. And now, all right, drum roll. Is this gonna work? I think yes. Interesting. Yeah, it worked. It totally worked. Very cool. Very cool. Too lower because it should work in a URL. Drum roll. Nice. You've got a little drum roll emote. Move. Cool. That's a good emote. Yeah, fantastic. That actually does work. So, very cool. Let me just run this as not as a watch run. And then do that one more time, because that uppercase B, it's bothering me. Base code, and then hold on. Now we have a nice list of people we can raid. There we go. That's it. Now we can like copy pasta this into our stream elements. So to give you guys, I can't even do this because it's, another follow. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Quirby, thank you for the follow just now. Really appreciate it, man. You're coming at like a very interesting time. We've just got to the point where I think this is one of the last features that this thing really needs to be a prototype. So that you can see what's happening. This text here, this is coming up because we navigated to slash base code, so it's tuned into the Twitch stream, and now it's showing you what I was saying. But more than that, if I said like shit and fuck and other rude things like you know, whatever, that's enough. It'll show you. And if I shit, boom, and then yeah, exactly. So it noticed I said shit, and it noticed I said fuck as well. I don't know what was happening with it disappearing like that, but it'll say it another 2 times now. But yeah, that's absolutely working. Very, very, very cool. Yep, excellent. And so we can also do this now. We could decide we're going to go back, and then we're going to put in Devalik. And if we create an overlay for her, oh, is she no longer online? Oh, 404, she'd gone offline. We need to be able to handle that more gracefully than throwing an error. Who else is online? Who else could there be? Let's see. I mean, not a lot of followed channels are up. Honestly, it's God, it's been quite quiet. We must be up really, really, really late at this point. Okay, so what? Let's just go see who's around here. Is anyone that we recognize and want to like? I mean, damn, we're sitting in number 2 spot right now, guys. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Who else? It needs to be an English person. This guy isn't speaking English, unfortunately. Let's see. Man, there's not a lot of like. Cool. So, hand codes. We should be able to. If we go here. Hey, why is that not working? Hey, that's weird. Is the page not updating? What's its deal? Alright, thank you, Move. That's a really good suggestion. I'll give her a go. I wonder why the page isn't... Alright, there we go. Oh, that works. Let's go see if she swears.
Give a customer food, they asked if there was napkins. Oh. No, you didn't ask for it. Shaking my head. Yeah, you tell them. I hate when customers do that. I'm sorry, they're not always right.
Actually, she's got a really heavy American accent. That's probably going to work really well with it.
How the games? This is our first game on. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I changed settings. I feel a little better.
So it'll say my stuff and her stuff. So I was listening to 2 streams right now.
And then my ADS is at a 90. How it goes.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Let's see, is she sweary right now though? That's the question.
Head up there.
She hasn't sworn yet. She's not even talking that much, honestly.
Yeah, he is. He's not there. On me.
Ah, there's one. So there you go. And it should also be telling us what she said.
Oi.
UAV in the area.
Let's see.
Yep, I can.
Someone downstairs again, green. Two.
Is she gonna spare?
Wow. Bottom green.
Here we go.
I'm good. How about yourself? I'm doing good, Lucy. I'm doing good. We're vibing.
Nah, she's pretty composed.
I think we're always right. Listen, I'm a customer, but I don't think I'm always right. Honestly, even when my order's wrong, I don't even complain either. I just feel like I can't do it. Like no matter what I do, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I feel like bad.
Absolutely, move. Yeah, let me show you how this works. Alright, so I'm gonna stop this stream, and I'll use mine because I can control the swearing. So let me rerun, and I'll add this as a, oh damn it, I can't demonstrate adding it as an overlay because my Twitch just isn't working. Sorry, not my Twitch, my OBS. It's locked up, guys. It's totally locked up. Yeah, very unfortunate. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to look at what the heck happened to OBS to make it do this, because it's pretty weird. Alright, hold on. Rerun one more time. I mean, guys, how good's this looking? Seriously, it's not bad. Straight up not bad. Pretty happy with that. Oh, can you guys hear Darude's sandstorm? Is it coming through on the mic? I can't even check OBS to see if it is. Man, that club is pumping. It's playing Darude so loud right now. Okay, we're not gonna go test there. I feel like I'm pretty sick at this point. I got a big day tomorrow. Everything's locked up. We have actually achieved what we set out to achieve. It might be the play, guys. Hold on. I can't even. You know what? I can do this. I can swap from stream tools to the heads-up display. From here, we've animated the landing page. We've created the basic landing page. We have set up the streamer redirects. We've got so much done, guys. That's a big win. Isolate streamer context might be the next thing we need to
Looking
tackle.
for an edge over the competition.
Thank you. Let's see. Does anyone have suggestions for how to recover OBS without ending the stream? Is that a thing? It is not 4 a.m. on Monday. It's only 2 a.m. on Monday, which is still pretty early, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, move. I know, I probably should wrap it since I have to be in a 6 a.m. meeting. So that's 4 hours away. Just leave it, you think, Fizz? Yeah, but now I can't do all the cool things like switching and there's so much that's going wrong with this. I feel like I need to maybe do a raid and try and fix this, or I don't even know what happens if the stream ends. Then it's just then I may as well end the whole thing at that point. But we're persisting. I think we could stick in a little longer, but honestly, it's not going well with how this is coming through. But we've got so much done at this point. We've done so many useful things on the stream. What could we do next? I think one thing we could definitely do is stop it connecting twice and starting two distinct streams. That would be a useful task. But I probably should end it. I probably should find somebody to raid at this point. as much as I would love to keep going, my voice is completely ruined, and the OBS has failed. So this is just, I think the universe is trying to tell me something. I think the universe is telling me something. And can you hear my voice too? Gosh, I just heard myself. That's rough. That is rough. All right. Let's see, Dolly. Where did Dolly come from? How do I know Dolly corpses? That's interesting. Can anyone recommend some good game dev streamers? I think I might need to go browse and find somebody. Is Dolly one of the streamers from this community? Oh, it's Nachos Misses. Right. That totally makes sense. I might just see if what she's up to. How long are you streaming for? Let's see if she responds. Oh, so many ads. I mean, this worked a treat. That was so easy to do that feature. I feel like we're in a really good spot with this thing now. So it could go like, what's her stream name? I'm gonna keep this on my own moment because I do want to check it out. It seemed like a cool feature. Yeah, definitely. I think Dolly is who we're gonna rate, but I want to give her some warning. Another hour or two. Okay, cool. Let's hit her up. What did I do with her window? That's not what I needed. Where is that window gone? There it is. Another hour or two. Okay.
If I go strange, that's it. Can I strange it up? Yeah, let's go strange.
Let's see if she's up for a rate, guys.
I don't know, I had a really, really good, like, Black Widow. Black Hawk.
Is she
right?
keen?
Same thing. Black Widow on the other team a couple of games ago. Fuck, she was annoying.
I don't think she's seen the message, guys. I don't think she spotted it yet. Sometimes. Last time I rated her, she was like nearly gonna end the stream, and she's like, "Oh my god, now I need to
Hey
keep
guys,
going
I
for
only
another like
have
4
one heal.
hours."
Can someone heal?
You've
I
never
mean,
seen
Bean
that
is
before
good.
move? I just don't want to be
Bean is
like,
good, but she's not a one man.
maybe she's not ready for it. Let's see.
I would love a raid if.
Alright, she wants
if
the
you're
raid,
offering, That
guys.
would be honestly, it would make my night, Seb.
Alright, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it.
But I'm also happy if you want to raid someone else.
No, we're rating you.
No. Oh my god. Go away.
Incoming.
I'm so dead.
Guys.
Yep, so dead.
We had a really productive stream. Look at it. Look how cool this is. This came together in like one stream. We did a pretty rough job of it last time, but this time that's looking really cool. So I'm really excited by how this could come together. I don't know how I'm gonna end my stream. The whole like OBS is locked up, so I can't even hit the button. So the fact that I feel like the universe is telling me to go get some sleep. And Dolly's really cool. She's awesome. I see she's up there streaming. I reckon we should all just head over there and hang out with her for a bit. Then I'm gonna call it a night. I've still got a bit of driving to do to get home as well after this. I got to be back here at 6 a.m. So it's quite an ordeal. I figure as much fun as the stream has been and how productive it's been, I should probably take the night, take the break, and give my voice a break as well. But dude, it's been so good. I mean, Nacho dropped another like 20 subs today, and there's been so many follows. So to all the new people, like thank you to Quirky and Before Was Better and Invader Vim and AOE and Electric Sheep and this and Dev and We got 10 seconds and Scotty and Afroduck and Magnus, and holy crap, we got a lot. We got such a huge number of subs. So thank you guys and good night.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No, damn. We're catching Uber and this is a legend. He's a good boy.
I don't even know if the stream has ended, guys.